Can I record too, please?
Anita is not. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Patrick and Saki Sagas are good.
Give it Folly too.
Okay. Who else?
Emerald, Anita is not there?
Yeah, she's not there.
Okay, give me 2.
Okay. You guys are good?
No, I'm not good. Brian?
Okay, give it to you now.
Thank you.
Welcome. So we can start. I think 5 of you have it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyone else?
Yes, can you give me, please?
Okay.
Please, permission, couple.
Okay. You're good. Yes.
Are we not gonna solve problems today?
Not really.
Okay.
No, can I record?
I'll probably leave in next class.
Okay. Who else? Dave was asking for permission.
David.
Emma, just make me the host.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Wow, Anita is not connected, but we have no choice but to start. Okay, cron tab, format in Linux. Linux cron tab have 6 fields. Okay, so basically, you guys remember in DB1, you guys schedule backups with Enterprise Manager, right? So DB2, you're not using. This is a way of doing it by using cron tab. So the first one is for every minute, right? For minutes from 0 to 59, right? There are no seconds. We'll see later how to specify for like a job to run every 30 seconds. But here we don't have seconds. It starts with minutes, right? And then hour from 0 to 23, right? Day of the month from the 1st to the 31st. This is for the 3rd star. The 4th star is for the month of the year from January to December. And the last one is for the day of the week from Monday to Sunday. I'm sure it doesn't make much sense. And then after that, you would need to specify the script that you want to be executed. So it can be, you need to first specify a shell script. And then in the shell script, you can have, the shell script can point to any other script. It can point to SQL, RMAN, or whatever utility you want to use. Good? Okay. How to add or edit cron tab. Okay, I need someone's student ID. I need a student ID. Someone use enough space eventually.
144.
Look at your message.
Okay, so for you to call the cron tab utility, it's simple. It's just cron tab minus E. Right? And that's it. So it's in this specific, in cron tab, it's like a file, right? You would just put the schedule, right? Whether you want it to be done every day every minute, every second, every month, every year. You just add your information here. So if you want to be done every day, every hour, you just put star, 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 star. So 5 stars is for every day, every hour. Every day, every hour. Every minute, every hour, every day, every month, every day of the week. Are we good?
So you don't need to be in a specific database to do that, just in the operating system.
No, you can be in any database, because the information that you will have in the script would point to the database. Even the information you have here will point to the script, would point to the database. We good? So this is just the first step. We will go over the whole thing. Okay. Okay. Now, by default, when you use crontab -e, you're connected as the user you're currently connected as, so Oracle. But there are some jobs that would require you to be connected as root. So you might put crontab -u and specify root -e. For example, if you want to reboot your server. How to list crontab -l for you to check. For you to check all the jobs that are scheduled in crontab, and to view crontab entries of other user using the following command. Okay. So if you want to see the jobs that are being run by, let's say, root, your student name in the server, or Oracle. Now, we said that the first one is for minutes, right? The second one is for hours. The third one is for the day of the month. The fourth one is for the month. And the last one is for day of the week, right? So
Can you
here,
take it over, please?
sure. The first one is for the minute, right? The second one is for the day, is for the hour. The third one is for the day of the month. The fourth one is for the month. And the last one is for the day of the week. Are we good?
The day of the week. How many days are there? 2, 3. I thought the third one was day.
Day of the month.
Oh God.
You have 31 days in a month, right?
Yeah.
But you have 7 days in a week.
Day of the month, day of the week. Huh. Okay.
So basically here you would have from the 1st to the 31st, right? But for here you'd have Monday, Tuesday to Sunday. Good? Okay, it will make sense. Schedule Ocron to execute at 2 a.m. daily. So when you use this, right, the first 0 is for 0 minutes, like 2 a.m. 00. So the first one is for 0 minute, right? The second here is for 2, the second hour of the day, right? Actually, the third hour of the day. So 2, right? And then star is like every. So basically for every day of the month, for every month, and for every day of the week, run a backup at 2 a.m. Are you guys following?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what it means. For at 0 minutes, at 2 hours, so at 2:00, run a backup. The start is like for every, right? For every day of the month, for every month, and then for every day of the week. So every day at 2 a.m. you run the backup job. So what you guys did in DB1 with Enterprise Manager, this is how you would add it on crontab, so that every day at 2 a.m. you would have. It doesn't have to be a backup. It can be any other job. It could be creating table spaces. It can be anything, right? But cron tab is just used to schedule whatever job you need to run. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you guys can see here, this is when you want to set it twice a day. The first one is for 5 a.m. The second one is for 17, so 5 p.m. So the first one is for minute, right? So at 0, right? So it's basically the comma. You guys can see that here is the same, right? It's not part of a different. We still have 5 here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at 5 a.m., a backup would be done every day of the month, every day of the week. And then at 17:00, a backup would be done, or whatever script is inside of this one would be done every day of the month, every day of the week. Are you good?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Ask. What's not wrong?
What means the comma
Hmm?
after 5? The comma after 5. You have
This-
0, 5, comma.
Yes, this is to say that there are 2 different hours for the same job to be done, to be executed. So at 5, because we say that the second part, right, is for the hours, right? The first part is for the minutes. The second part is for the hours. So that's why we put commas. It's when you want it to be done twice a day, but at different hours. So you specify the first one is 5, and then you put the comma for the next hour when you want the job to be done. Are you good?
Yes.
The person who
Okay.
asked, are you good?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, schedule a cron tab job to execute every minute. So for every minute, every day, every month, every day of the week, and all that, you just put star everywhere. If you want a job to be done every day, every hour, every minute, this is just put star everywhere. So everything, everything. Are we good?
Yes.
Are we good, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, here the first one is for minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second one is for hour. The third one is for day of the month.
Okay.
The fourth one is for month, and the last one is for day of the week. So
Sunday. Okay.
you guys can see at 17:00, right? At
Mhm.
5 p.m., every day of the month, whatever day of the month, every Sunday, this job should be executed. This command should be executed. So you can see that here is once a week. It's only Sunday at 5 p.m. because we specify the day. Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The week. Okay. So if you want to schedule, let's say your backup Sunday at 3 a.m., you put Sunday 30, right? So this is for weekly backups, for example. Now, if you want to schedule a cron tab job every 10 minutes, the first one, we know that the first part here is for minutes, right?
Minutes. Yes.
So you star key divided by 10 to say every minute. And it's the same for every month.
Okay.
If you want every 2 months, you'd put the fourth one divided by every two months divided by 2, right?
Mhm.
And if you want it to be done every 4 hours or every 2 hours, you divide it by 2, right, for the hour. So when you want a job to be done every 10 minutes, you put the first part, the first part, you divide it by 10. So star divided by 10, every hour, every day of the month, every month, and then day of the week.
Day of the week.
Are we good?
Yes.
No, Emma, I have one quick question, please.
Sure.
For the number 4, could you scroll up?
You want me to scroll up?
Yeah, for the number 4. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing Sunday at 5 p.m., but the time wasn't specified yet.
Where? How
The
come?
5, they say take a backup every Sunday at 5 p.m., right?
Yes.
So how come I didn't see the time yet, the 5 p.m.
17. 17 is 5 p.m. When you count in 24 hours, it's about having 12 hours. You hear me, Bello?
Wait, I did think. Come again, please.
17 is 5 p.m.
Uh-huh.
So they are counting 24 hours. So after
Okay.
1
Bello,
p.m., they go
think
to
about the
13.
French time. Bello, think about the French time.
Okay, French time.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Emma.
Oh, so you've never been in French countries? You've never been to Cameroon?
I'm a Cameroonian.
No, yeah. But he
Ambazonia.
was born and raised here.
Oh, he was born and raised here. Oh, I understand. Yeah, I was surprised. Oh, okay. I was surprised. Like, he's from Cameroon, but he doesn't know. Okay, makes sense. I didn't know you're an American.
American talk so.
He's not American.
So Americans call it a military time.
Wow, na dey so.
That's not American talk.
Please, I need to write my
Emma, please
exam.
continue.
I need to write my exam.
Yeah, American.
In America.
So Bello, you took me for walk. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Please, I
so
have a question.
yes, go ahead.
Question 5, number 5, right?
Yes.
So number 5, it doesn't specify like the time that it's gonna start. So, yeah, it doesn't specify. It just says like every 10 minutes.
Yes.
So how will you over here? How will you know what time it's gonna start?
Every after 10 minutes.
From
Every
what
minute
time?
of every hours of all the days of the week, all the days of the month, and all month.
Okay, so it doesn't specify what time. Okay.
No, it doesn't.
That's the time now, every 10 minutes.
But it would be done every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, as soon
So
put
from
it
midnight.
front tab, as soon as you put it in front tab, it would start running every 10 minutes. You good? Like, as soon as you put it front tab, saves it, and it would run the first one, and then do the next one in 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it would be done every 10 minutes. Are we good?
Yeah, thank you.
So every 10 minutes throughout 24 hours.
Yes. Okay. Schedule a cron job to execute on selected month. So like we did earlier for the days, for the hours, you can specify that job to be done only in January, in May, or August. Are you good?
Yes.
Every minute, every hour, every
The
January only, in August only, every day of the week. Are we good?
yes.
Okay. Now, same here. Your jobs are only done on Sunday or on Friday. So at 5 p.m., right?
Every day of the month, every month.
Every day of the month, every month. So it's weekly, bi-weekly, Sunday and Friday. Are we good? At 5 p.m. So now it's if you want
I
to.
don't understand that one, please. Can you explain
That one?
Yes.
Okay. This one is done. Okay. Do you understand the first two lines? The first two parts? 0 and
Minute
7.
an hour, yes. That is 5.
5 p.m., right?
Yes.
And then the next one is every day of the month.
Every day of the month.
So it's done every day of the month, every month. But you see the fifth part here is for the day,
Day of
right?
the week.
From Monday to Sunday. But here you can see that you have Sunday and you have
And
Friday.
Friday.
So every Sunday and every Sunday and
At 5. Every Sunday at 5.
at 5, the backup would be done, or whatever job it has would be done.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Schedule a cron job on first Sunday of every month. Okay. So by default, we cannot set a cron tab job every first Sunday of the month. So you would need to use this command here and use $ date plus date minus LE07. You can see that 07 here is for the day of the week. So for Sunday, you can put Sunday at 0 and you can put Sunday at 7. So Sunday can be 0 or Sunday can be 7. Are we good?
I want enough time for that. Yes, yeah,
No, not for that 8, please.
That means Sunday can be the first day of the week and the last day of the week.
What did you say? Sunday can be the first day of the week and the last day of the week?
Yes.
Come again.
No.
What we are saying here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot schedule a backup, a script on first Sunday only, right?
It's not
But
possible.
condition that can be used on cron tab that would allow you to run the backup every first Sunday of the month. So this is basically the comment right here. Are we good?
So, Emirates, excuse me, what the meaning of that percentage?
Percentage?
Yeah.
Can you just please explain the whole line of the command, please, from 0 to right up to the 8?
This is the command. Like this is the command that is used to do that. I don't know how to explain it like term by terms, but this is just a command. Just take it like that, honestly.
So the only thing that changes in that command is the 07.
Yeah, 07 is for the specific day. So if you wanted it to be on Monday,
On Monday, we're gonna put 01.
yeah, if you want it to be every first Tuesday, you put 02. So
Okay.
this is just like the
script.
The command that could allow you to run a job every first of a specific day, basically, or of specific day of the month. This is basically it. But don't ask me to interpret the thing because I'm not a Linux expert. Okay.
Oh, Emma, but they could have even explained like here, like where they said to schedule a script to execute a script on first Sunday only. It's not possible. They could have said on first, like they could let us know on first every day. But here it's like it's only concerns only Sunday. The way they put it there.
Yes, it's only Sunday. It's only the first Sunday. What we say, right?
So if you want to do like on the first, every first on the first Monday or Tuesday, it's not going to affect only Sunday.
Yes, only Sunday. You have Sunday here, and you have also Sunday here.
Okay.
This is just something they came up with to allow you to do that, basically.
Oh.
Are we good?
So if you want to schedule for like maybe every Tuesday or let's say Thursday, you just change the sun to THU and then you change the number to 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Everyone, I have a question.
Sure.
Why is a Sunday not at the start 3? Because start 3 represent the month, right?
No. The day of the month is from the 31st.
Okay.
Day of the week from Monday to Sunday.
Okay.
We good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Can move my screen. Okay. So schedule a cron tab job every 4 hours. So the first one is for at 0. So whatever hour you've for. So this one is for every 4 hours, like we saw earlier, for every 10 minutes. So if you want a job to be performed every 4 hours, you can do that. So it doesn't have to be backup again. It can be import job, it can be export job. Export jobs more than likely instead of import every 4 hours, or even import too. Okay.
So, Emerald,
Yes.
so if we are putting down that on the like this, if we are running down like that, we're gonna put the script dot sh, or we just end it at that xx.
No, you need to specify the script, because you're in cron tab, you're pointing cron tab to a script that needs to be executed. And that script would have additional information about other scripts that would need to be executed if it's something you want to be done on SQL or on RMAN.
Okay.
Are we good? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So we're good with 9? We're good, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's move on to 10. Schedule a cron to execute twice every Sunday and Monday. So here the job would be done at 4 a.m., 5 p.m. every Sunday and every Monday. We good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it's if you want a job to be done every second, for example. First, we'll execute the first job, this one, and then we'll add this one to basically say that after 30 seconds, run a second one. So by default, we don't have the second as the in one of the 5 stars, but you can specify that a job be executed by adding sleep 30, sleep 45, sleep 10 for the number of seconds that we want. Are we good?
Yes.
Yes.
Schedule a multitask in single cron. Okay, so for this one is you want multiple scripts to be run. So we have script 1 and script 2. So you can just put semicolon and then add the second script. As long as you want to make sure that they are done at the same time. If they're not at the same time, then you would need to put it on a different line, right? Okay. Schedule tasks to execute yearly. You just put at yearly, and it would be done every 1st January at midnight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yearly. Schedule monthly, we put at monthly. Weekly at weekly. Daily at daily. Hourly at hourly. And then for reboot, we talked about it earlier, you want to connect as root to be able to reboot the system. And then the script would be executed. Are we good?
Excuse me, when you say you want, for example, you want it to run daily, right?
Yes.
Like what, you don't need to specify the time for the day for it to run?
Daily, so it will be done at the 1st minute of every day.
All right, okay. And weekly, like weekly now, the 1st day of the week.
Yes. The 1st day of the week, the 1st minute of the week.
All right.
We good?
Yes. Please, I have a question.
Yes.
So, what if your system is down whenever one of the scripts need to run? What happens? Does it just run it, or do you have to reboot it or does it like run after after the system is back up?
It would run after the system is back up. I mean, it will just
Automatically.
continue back up. Yes.
Okay. Wait, so it will just pick up like automatically?
Yes.
Okay.
As you still have the information in your cron tab if the crash didn't remove the cron tab jobs.
No, my question is, let's say for instance, like right now it's 6:47. If we
Yes.
have a crash at 7 o'clock and we have a backup that was supposed to run at 7 o'clock, the
What
system
crash?
doesn't.
The
Huh?
server itself crashes.
I'm sorry?
What type of crash? The server? Database.
The database.
Or if the database crashes, it depends on the job. If it's
Okay.
outside of the database, it will run. If it's a job that's done in SQL, then it wouldn't do it. It would
wouldn't-
cancel. Yes.
Or you would just cancel it and run it as the next time?
So it will try to run it, but it would more than likely fail because the database.
Okay. Okay, but then you of course you get an error message.
Yes.
It didn't run. Okay.
Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. Redirect cron result to specified email account. Okay, now you can just send the data to your email account. You won't really be doing this, but email equals, and you put your email address. Now, send cron tab file entry to a log file. This is what we'll be doing. We will send the job to a log file because when we don't, you might not know what exactly is the reason why your cron tab might be failing, or cron tab job might be failing. Are we good? Are we good? So we'll use it.
So you send the results, right? Or just?
Yes, it would
Okay.
copy the result.
Okay.
Basically. So whatever would be done from what is executed from the shell script would appear in the log script here.
Okay.
We good?
Yeah. So is that that's a command?
Yeah, that's the command.
Okay.
So what we have here would be redirected. The result would be redirected in the log file. This is what the 2 greater than N1 means, so that the output that we get from here is redirected in the log file here. This is
So
what
that
it means.
You create a directory for that, so it's created automatically.
Already, yes, you need to create a directory.
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. Check current schedule cron tab -L. Okay, this is to check the actual cron tab. We already saw that earlier. Backup cron tab to text file. So cron tab -L, you put it in the text file, and you can cat it. Okay. Removing current schedule cron tab -R. Okay, let me see the last one. This part is always getting on my nerve. Okay. So that's basically it for cron tab. Now we are going to, yes.
Okay, so when you send it to the log file direction, are the results scripted or
done? No, it's not scripted. Everything that we done would be copied in the log file.
Okay.
So I'm going to open. Let me see what I can open here. Someone asked for this, right?
Check.
Yep.
Sorry, I can share. The whole point was for you guys to do it together. I can share it.
So when is the exam finally?
Which exam? The final exam?
No. The exam that we were supposed to take today.
No, it's not today. It's tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow. It's today. If you guys want it today, we can do it today. But it's the
No,
exact.
I was just talking because he was asking because I thought you just said that before we started the class. Oh, Anita wasn't there. Sorry.
Okay, I wanted to tell you guys that the exam that you guys will have is the exact same exam that I gave you on Friday. So, do you guys want to take it and continue and finish?
Me, I'm gonna say.
Because wait, it's up to you guys. Honestly, up to you. Because I know.
What do you mean the exam we're gonna take is the same exam? Is it you talking the final exam?
No, I'm telling you that the exam that I sent you, the prep exam, is the exact same exam that you guys have today. And it's the same for the morning. Same exam. So the thing is, I know there are some people who might be at question 20, and there are some who are still at question 1. They didn't even start yet. So,
And me.
you guys want to take it today, or because it's, some people would say it's not fair, they're already on question 20, but I told you guys to work in groups. That's because I expected, but some people might say, oh, we work in group, but only one person was working. So I understand those reasons. I understand. So it's really up to you. If you guys can want to take the exam, you guys can take it and just figure out how to do about it.
What's the alternative?
The other alternative.
You were saying you were using or and
don't take it.
I was just waiting for the or. I didn't hear it.
No, I want to hear you guys first. Okay. Like, who was able to get all the way to like question 20 or 15? Wow. Nobody? Really?
Marie.
Question 10.
Marie reached question 20.
Okay, I'm still trying to finish my own backup.
You're still ready the backup from which question?
No, I said when I said the backup, I'm just trying to talk about the 2 class I wasn't there, so I'm trying to understand it very well. Then, but every week I can still do my own Wednesday. I don't mind. For me.
Emerald.
Yes.
We can't do question 11 here because question 11 lost my lot of time yesterday. I didn't even know about question 11.
Okay, so you went all the way to question 11?
No,
anyone?
I passed with question 11. I go to
I left out question 11.
But it takes me a lot of time.
Question 11. Yeah. I told you guys to skip it. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, we skipped it. So
I don't see the message. I lost almost 1 hour yesterday for question 11.
1 hour?
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
We spent 3 hours on it.
I know. Emerald, I have a request, please.
Yes.
So with the upcoming major holiday, can we get a break? Like perhaps Friday?
Which break? When do we have upcoming major holiday? July 4th.
Yes.
Saturday.
Yes.
Well, we don't have class on Saturday anyway. Do we have class on the 4th?
Emerald said, which break?
Emerald.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Sorry.
That was funny.
Class on July 4th. It's Saturday.
Yes, but we should get Friday off.
Why?
I need to go see.
You need to get an extra day off.
I need to go.
That's the rule. You're supposed to get an extra day off.
Guys, you guys know that? The final exam is 3 weeks.
What's
2 weeks.
What did Emerald?
I'm preparing very hard for that exam. You're gonna give a gift now.
What date?
I don't want you to tell me yet. But...
The final
If we take the exam on Wednesday, are we starting with the exam and finishing with the exam, or we have class before doing the exam?
No, that's why I'm asking you, how far are you guys with this exam? Because I have two alternatives. But since some of you are already asking for Friday off, I'm like,
Okay, so if you finish the exam early, can you take off?
Yes, but the thing is, I'm not planning to have exam on Wednesday or Friday. So I first want to know how far did you go with that exam? How far were you able to get?
I'm at question 23.
But,
No, that's...
but Emerald,
Yes.
Emerald, you say the exam will go be today. I did my question, I think almost to question 20, and after no by 5, I'm trying to clean up to clean up for have a space for the exam. I delete the work I did yesterday. And you said to
Okay, so you start at question, right?
I deleted the database I created, delete all of them. I'll leave you just the database, the class, my server.
Okay.
That's no problem. I'll go restart in the beginning.
Okay. So basically, there are like few people who were able to get to question 20 and stuff like that. So we have two options. Either you guys take the exam now, I mean in 30 minutes, because we still have to finish with front tab. In 30 minutes, you guys take the exam at like 7:30 and we finish until 10 p.m. You guys work on it. Or, because if someone is already in question 20, there are high chances that they finish today. But if some people are on question 1, well,
Yeah, like
they
me.
probably won't finish. Especially when you have question 11, question 6 for some people, question 15 for some. So what do you guys want?
To me, I will not like say it's advisable, because you say we still have to come again and finish this chapter again. So taking the exam, coming back again to finish the chapter, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think is.
We are finished right now.
Let's just finish the chapter.
Let's just finish the chapter. Then the difficult questions which we have, the question we have difficulties with, we might just go over them. Then like prepare now for the exam.
I won't go over any. I will just clarify if there's something that is not clear or that doesn't really make sense. But I won't do any correction. I want you guys to first finish it. Whether we finish.
We're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Okay. So whether you guys finish it in class or you guys finish it in groups, then once at least some of you are done, then I can go back to the answers. But I don't want to give you guys the answers and when you don't work on it or try to figure it out.
Mama Wednesday for me. Mama Wednesday.
Yes,
Also,
I agree.
we have exam in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. What do you guys think about Sunday?
Yeah, it's still good for me.
One of you
For
asked
what?
for.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sunday
for what?
Sunday for what?
For the question.
For the
For the
question. For the
Okay.
practical.
Yeah, we can go on Sunday.
We
Yeah.
can go on Sunday.
Yeah.
For exam practice only, because that exam practice takes a lot of
Sunday
time.
is a no-go day. Not everybody has a chance on Sunday. So I just put in every day.
Even me.
We have to vote now. The majority will win the vote.
The emerald is
Majority
true.
what? Majority.
That's right.
Oman no pay
Now
money.
leave
So
my so every day class, every day.
now follow class. If they want to do the thing they do
I
until they
for
like
Sunday
who
because
know
the
by preparing
question are much.
the
And for the first time.
Yeah, we
What's
can
the
go
problem
on
all the
Sunday.
time for just bringing updates. If
It's
you
not
want to prepare for the exam, everybody want to do it. That's it.
you
Today,
guys
let them do it today.
one. We did practice before the exam is
Yeah,
coming
on
up.
Sunday we did.
The exam is coming up in like the next weeks. We are already in chapter 11. Wednesday we are chapter 12, and you guys only have 15 chapters, and we are almost done.
No, Emerald,
So,
This Sunday go play.
yeah,
Emerald,
Sunday
no
is a good
Sunday.
idea.
Yeah, let's go for
Yeah,
Sunday.
not this Sunday though.
Not this Sunday, next
Not
Sunday.
this Sunday,
Emerald.
next Sunday.
This Sunday is my birthday.
Sunday,
Hey.
Sunday, day man.
Wait till this Sunday when I'm my
It's
birthday.
July 4th.
Sunday.
It's not Saturday,
July
Anita.
4th is on Friday,
it's
Saturday,
Saturday.
and Sunday.
I beg, Anita, I beg. That holiday they want to take is too much.
Eri, we get joke at the week, oh.
Really?
Anita, your holiday is too long.
Yeah.
You asked for Friday, now you asking again for Sunday. Anita, your
Yeah,
holiday.
I'm not in accordance with any Sunday, by the way. So all that
Sorry,
was
go.
Sunday,
The people who are not okay with Sunday, it's fine, right? But it's really for the people who want to because the DB2 exam it's much harder than DB1 exam. I hope you guys know that.
No, you are just telling us.
Yeah, we have an idea since it's 1 week.
Okay. So I want to make exactly it's 1 week. And some people even after 1 week they still didn't pass. They just went to project.
Emerald, you know, some people are still doing some classes on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like me.
Oh, you have class on Sunday too?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, AWS and some other courses.
Oh, my bad. Then why did you ask for class on Sunday?
That is, I just reason it right now. But no, I can still attend it, but not this week. But I can still attend it. That's fine. If it's from 4, then I can still attend it. It's fine.
It's not from 4.
Anytime. I will see now if it works with my time.
Will be something like, I mean, don't trust me. For me too, I mean, I'd rather not do anything on Sunday and just chill, right?
No, Emerald,
So-
Sunday is fine because those questions are long, especially for the first
Emerald,
time.
you remember I beg you that this Sunday I was going to call you. This Sunday. But
Yes. So I thought
I was the one.
to get back to you, right? So I'm getting back to you now. And
Yeah, I say I like, yeah. It's just that this Sunday is my birthday.
really?
Yes,
Oh.
Brian, last week was your mother, your grandmother's funeral.
No, this one is my birthday now. At least I lost somebody, then I need to enjoy myself.
Oh my God.
So Emerald, are we going to answer this practice that you gave us? Are we going to answer it together?
Yes, we will. We'll find a time. But we still need to move on with the class because we are a bit late on schedule. I mean, I don't want us to rush too much, but if we spend 4 hours of a class that's supposed to be for class on going over the exam, that's a lot. So I'll take something like 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour in one class, take 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, right? For us to go over it, since you guys, most of you, from what I'm hearing, can do it on Sunday.
No, not that
So
most
I'm
of
going
us,
to see how
Emerald.
I can.
Not that most of us.
We can't
We'll
do it
still
on
need some
Sunday.
of the classes, some of the
Emerald, we
catch-up
can't do it on
classes
Sunday.
on Sunday. We'll still need it, Emerald. Not most of us. If you want, they can do, people can count. If the people who want to do it, that's fine.
It's not
We'll still go for the majority.
Have
Emerald, we need this class, oh. We really need it.
I know you guys need it, but
Classes are very important. Very, very.
it is because we have all the time. We can go through whatever. We can really do the whole, and the assignment that I sent you guys, the prep exam, the final exam would look like that. So I would look very close to this. It's just that you'll have Contab plus on top, and you will data perm, another data perm job to do, and you will also have transparent table space. So 12C won't be part of the exam, and the other one that we have, performance tuning, won't be part of the exam either. So we are almost done. And Crontab, you guys will understand Crontab. I mean, Crontab is just the script. As long as you understand the 5 parts here, you're good. You're really good. You don't need to worry about everything. As long as you understand that those 5, that's it. Everything else is just the same that you just do over and over and over and over. Are you good? So you guys can come back on Wednesday and tell me what you guys think. And I'm going to see with the morning class too, what they think, so that we can pick a specific Sunday. Because I understand that people want to chill July 1st. Maybe they'll be hangover and stuff. They won't be able to attend class. So I understand that. But
July 4th.
Emerald, Nana, summer,
No,
barbecue. We're there around town.
Barbecue, okay. They'll be around.
But Emerald, for me, I think that if all of us work on it, like finish all the 40 question, if you come on Sunday, we won't stay long because everybody will just give like a question where you have difficulties, and it will go very fast.
Now to organic is all the question there.
Not to which question, which
Yeah,
Sunday.
that's
The
the thing.
problem is not the Sunday, right? The problem is which Sunday, this week or next week.
This Sunday, we were supposed to take exam.
Now this week we have 4th, which is holiday. On the 5th, people need to rest. Understand it? It's a holiday. It's a holiday week. For me, sorry.
When I talk about whether who's Sunday,
Okay.
Because this Sunday will not kill us now. Unless
That's what I'm saying. Now, after all, we're supposed to take an exam. So if she decides to come on Sunday, it's for our best for us to finish the equation. So that you show up when she's doing the correction, it should not be blank.
Right.
If everybody solve it on his own or with a group or whatever thing we decide to do when we come on Sunday, it will go very fast because you have an idea of what she's doing.
It's
So,
fine. That meaning
a lot of time.
I will not be part that, but it's fine. I will ask you not to. It's fine. I can still ask you.
Don't even
They got videos.
Yeah, I can still watch the video. Because I have an occasion, a very big one.
I was telling you the video.
Very big one.
Class could always, okay, so what we are going to do then, since we'll meet on this Sunday, or next Sunday, you guys just let me know. I'll let you guys do the exam. So you guys have 1 week to finish.
Thank you.
On Friday, I'm going to add 2 questions. One on to the Q&A, I'm going to ask 2 or 3 questions. 1 question on Crontab 2 and 2 questions on encryption, data encryption that we see on Wednesday. So I'll just add 4 questions, right? It went from 1 to 2 to 2 to 4, or maybe 5. Okay, I'll see.
Emerald, why is your life like that now?
It's okay, Emerald.
Thank you, Aunt.
Your
Thank
life
you.
like that.
Thank you.
1 question, 2 questions, 5 questions. Very soon we'll see 10.
No, I want you guys said come 2 4 max, no more. You guys can handle it. I'm not even worried. Okay.
Yes, Auntie Ene. After this exam, I will start applying for my job. Time more day.
Okay. Okay. So, okay, let's read out the question. We are going to do the questions together. This is the next part.
Thank you, Auntie Eme.
Okay. Set your retention policy to redundancy 1. Okay, we'll add it somewhere. Okay. Let me connect to. This is done with TLS DMO, right?
All right.
Someone alarm has been reading for a while.
Let me sort the person out.
Set your retention policy to redundancy 1. It's usually the one by default. Okay, she set it to redundancy 4. So I'm going to put it somewhere here so that it's question 1 and it should be in the cron tab job. So we'll have 1 week daily and 1 weekly, right? So for the weekly, the second question is perform a level 0 backup at 5 a.m. every Wednesday. So this is weekly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every Wednesday at 5 a.m. So this is weekly.
0.
So at 5 a.m. Who can tell me what we would put here? What's the first one?
0.
0. Thank you.
5.
5.
XX.
It's not X, it's star.
It's star, sorry.
Okay.
Star.
Star
Again.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys are so smart. Exactly. So I'm going to put them in /oradata/backup/weekly.shell. And I'm going to specify the name of the database. right? So if you put ORCL, you can put ORCL. That's how earlier Natu was asking, do we have to connect to the environment? No, you don't need to connect to the environment, because you already have, you connect to the database, you have the information in your cron tab.
Am I right?
Yes.
You didn't use 24 French time again. You're using now 12 hours.
Really?
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
5 a.m.
p.m.
American child.
Yes. So Emerald, when you put the script, you have to precise the log too.
You don't have to, but it's best to, so that you know what went wrong, for example.
So if you don't put it, it's not going to show the result in the log.
It won't show the result in the log.
If you don't put it.
So the job, and it might fail, you wouldn't really know. But when you have the log, it will tell you why it failed. Okay, I will I will mark a fail. I would pretend failure. I mean, I would fail the first one so that you guys can see that it would give you the information of why it failed, so that you will know how to fix it. So I will make sure I put it, because you might think it's running, but it's not. What's your problem?
Yeah, I was asking, like, it means if you don't specify the Aura data backup weekly.log, it means it's going to show the result in the log.
No.
I thought by default it's going to the log.
Yeah, no, by default it does not.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yes.
So this is for weekly. So let's do weekly. Okay, this is weekly. For the weekly one, we want to make sure we edit contact -e, right? You add this line so that it would be done every Wednesday at 5. Now that you have the information for cron tab, create those two. Create that one, just that one. Weekly.shell. Are you good? You want to create this. So let's create, excuse me?
You're breaking up.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You are speaking like you want to cry.
Am I still breaking?
A lot.
No,
Not
you're
like
good now.
really a lot.
Okay. Is it better now?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, she already had a backup. So what I'm going to do is to create the shell script. That shell script, that create weekly.shell. Actually, let me just put create shell script weekly.shell, right?
Bro, can you connect with
now
your
I'm
phone,
going to,
please?
I actually am connected with my phone.
Can you connect with your computer, please?
I'm connected with my computer. You're seeing my computer.
So where is the sound coming from? Where are you muted?
From my computer.
Yeah, unmute your computer, mute your phone, please. Maybe it's gonna be better.
Okay, let me see. Oh.
Are you using 1G?
7-Eleven.
I'm using the Wi-Fi from home. Maybe the Wi-Fi is having an issue.
I mean, now we can hear you okay.
Now it's better. That's because I just disconnected the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to look for that bar. I don't know how to call it. Anyone knows how to make the bar reappear again?
How to make what?
How to make the bar reappear again. That Zoom thing, I really don't get it.
What
What
bar?
bar?
There is a bar that's always here and it's always annoying. So that I always removed it. And every time I try to connect to use it to do something, I just can't find it. Okay, let me just guess. Okay, found it. Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, it's better now.
Yes.
I really need to save those stuff and just okay. Create shell script weekly. Okay, so I'm going to add the information. You guys know that this year, when we installed 11G in DB1, right? You guys edited the bash profile. You guys remember? So each software has its own bash profile. 10G, 11G, 12C, 11G, third release, and all that, right? So the first thing you want to do to connect to Crontab is to make sure that you connect to the right bash profile. If we do install 12C together, you guys will see that. Bash underscore profile. I'm assuming that's the name of your bash profile, but let me check. Okay, bash profile. Okay. That's the name of her bash profile. So by using this command, you're basically connecting to the bash profile, right? And it allows you to, to know that you're connected to the right software. When you have 12C, before using 12C, you need to connect to the bash profile of 12C. Are we good?
Yes.
So I put a mistake here on purpose for you guys to see the error. And when I'm going to fix that error, you guys will see what is going to happen. So the second thing I want to do is to set the Oracle SID equals $1. So basically $1 is just that the Oracle SID that you have here, like TLS DMO, will directly be used here, right? So don't mind about $1. But this is just what you enter because you already have the information about the database in your Chrome. Are we good?
Yes.
Now we are going to connect to Arman. Let me just use.
Are we gonna create a script too for daily?
Yes.
SH.
So this is her username and password for Arman. I'm just going to paste it here. So Arman target / catalog Arman Bronsec1 at arcat. Then I'm going to put at. You gotta remember when you want to run an execute a script on SQL, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to specify the name and the path for the script. So I'm going to put all of them in /oradata /backup /weekly. Yes, weekly.arman. Are we good?
Weekly.arman.
Yes, this is the Arman script that does not exist yet, but it's part 3. So part 1 is edit cron tab. Part 2
is edit, my bad. Part 2 is edit shell script. And part 3 is edit Arman or SQL, whatever script you want to. So it can be Arman or SQL if it's not in the operating system. Are we good? So I'm going to create Arman script. Now, what does it say? Question 2 says, perform a level 0 backup. Okay, so I'm only going to put the level 0 backup, right? So backup, oops. Backup, incremental, level 0, database, plus backup. So this is level 0 backup, right? That's it. And this is what I'm going to paste in my shell script. It can just be one, or I can allocate channel, allocate channel, weekly, device type, disk, and allocate the second one so that it goes fast because it's the evening. 2, let's type disk. And then we're going to release the channels. Release channel clean. Channel. Are we good? And then since it's a script, we're going to put in the run block. Run. Yes.
Question: if you not located the channel, it go use the channel by default, and if you not put the channel.
Yes. If you don't allocate the channel, it will use the channels by default.
Okay.
Okay. So this is just one back. Oh, yes, it said set your retention please to redundancy 1. Okay, let me put it. I also need to add it. Yes, question.
So in the
I think
morning,
you put it up there. It was the first sentence that you copied. I don't know.
Where? Where did I put it?
Maybe
I'm only creating the Arman script now, so I didn't put it. Okay. Are we good? So this is for the weekly one. Now we are going to do the daily, and it's the same thing. You edit cron tab, you edit the shell script, and then you edit Arman or SQL. So this is for weekly. Now this is for daily. For daily, we do the same thing. We edit cron tab. Now, perform a level 1 backup at 5 a.m. every day. So who can tell me what the comment would be here for cron tab?
0.
0.
5. That's it.
Okay, exactly. So 5 a.m. every day, what you have? Daily, daily, daily. The next step would be to edit the shell script, right? Edit the shell script. So that means Makusa, except that I'm just going to edit from weekly to daily. So you want to set Aura tab, the bash profile. Set the bash profile, right? Oracle SID equals $1, and then you run the Arman script daily. And then since we don't have it, then we are going to execute the Arman script. Edit Arman or SQL, right? Now, what are we asked to do here? Perform a level 1 backup at 5 a.m. every day. So we are going to perform a level 1 backup. Backup, incremental, level 1, database plus. Are we good?
Mm-hmm.
What else? Cross-check. Okay. Cross-check. Up. Cross-check. Archive log all. Cross-check. What else? Copy. Yes, that's enough. And delete is a cross-check and delete obsolete. Okay, you guys know that when you use delete, you'd have enter yes or no, right? Since it's a job that is done in the background, you will need to add no prompt. We said together before. So delete no prompt so that it won't, nothing will be prompted. It will just go through and just delete. Delete no prompt obsolete. Delete. Make sure you don't put typo when you have no prompt. It's gonna give you unnecessary errors. Expired. Backup. I think that's enough. Archive log. Okay. Now I'm going to release the channels. Let me just use the channels we have here. Allocate, 3, 4. I just put daily so it's not confusing.
The second one is release.
Okay, okay.
Please, I have a question. Earlier,
Yes.
you said that you don't, like, if you don't allocate channels, Alma will do it for you. So what's the point of doing it then?
If you don't allocate channel, Alma will only allocate one channel.
Oh, okay, just one. Okay.
So, Emerald, if you are doing in the morning when the server is good, you can just allow Arman to do that.
If you want, the thing with it is that it slows down.
How many minutes? Because you have enough time at work.
You can release channel if you know that you have enough resources that could allow you to, if you want the job to be done quickly. But if you know that it's going to slow down your server, then you don't want to do it.
So how many channels are you supposed to allocate? Like, how do you know only 2 is going to be good? And what's the maximum that you can allocate?
You can allocate as much as you want, I think.
Okay.
But for that one, I think even 1 would be fine because it's just an incremental level 1, which is very fast anyway. But for like full database backup like this, it's best to allocate 2 channels so that it would be faster. And for example, here we have database plus archive log, right? So by allocating 2, 1 will take care of database, the other one of archive logs. It's just faster. It just allows you to do it faster.
So maybe like at work, how many will you advise us to allocate?
I think 2, if you can.
Okay.
2 would be fine. It shouldn't cause too much performance issues. But you also need to know at what time to do it, to allocate the channels. Okay, so this is basically it. Now let's put it in practice. Okay, this is basically it. I'm giving you guys the answer here. But since it's 7:31, let's run one right now so that you are okay. Let me just put the space. Okay, let me check the time she has on her time server. Okay, it's not okay. She has the right time. Okay, lucky. So we are going to schedule a job at 36, right? Okay, so what should I put here? 36. Should I put here?
19.
19. Okay, so I'm going to run the daily one. So I'm going to open Chrome tab, tab -E, insert, then I'm going to put this one. It's going to be executed at 36. See?
Everett, did you
Yes.
not create the directories?
We're getting there.
Okay.
So we do -L. Our job is here, the first one, right? Now we are going to edit the shell script. We already created /backup earlier, so we are going to VI, okay, this one, and we are just going to put the information that you have here. For Chrome tab, I think it's best to first put what you have in your somewhere on the notepad, and then once you're done, you save it somewhere. Yes.
Remember, I said you're gonna make the first one purposely to fail, right?
Yeah, but next time, the next one I'll make it fair. Let's first do it. Now I'm going to edit the Armand script. I have 2 minutes left. Copy, VI. And then all I'm doing is just copy the whole run block like this, and I'm going to paste it here, right? That's it. And just give the room. That's it. So I'm going to wait for 35. Let's check what time it is. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I'm going to connect to her. Oh, actually, today is the day when I'm sharing with you guys the script.
What script?
The famous.
If you don't know, I'm not sending it to you. Not to.
Maybe I was not there now.
She doesn't need it.
She knows. She's been asking it since DB1. Okay. You'll know when I give it to you guys. Okay. They are in /Aura data /daily.armand daily.shell. Okay. So we are waiting for 36. When you open our daily.armand, we have our backup, our Armand job. And daily.shell, connect to bash profile, Oracle SID. So we are going to, time is it? You guys can see that the log was not created yet, right?
Yes.
Right.
But now it's there. If I refresh,
okay.
There's usually a tip. If you see that it's only at 1 kilobyte, hey, more than likely the job failed. Let me refresh it. Uh-oh, really? Goodness.
So it failed.
Yeah.
Have to wait a little bit. Wait 30 seconds.
Wow, it's pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it failed, depending on how fast the server is. Oh, yes, it failed. Permission denied. I didn't grant read, write, and execute on those directories. You guys see read, write? Okay. See? So the daily log tells you, actually, I didn't want to have an error, but I did. You see? So permission denied because I didn't give it read, write, and execute because those files needs to be executed. Armand and daily shell needs to be executed. So I'm going to change the permission. I'm going to go to /Aura data /backup.
You have to add that on the text, on the script. Yes.
Che, you watch the videos by force.
Natu, by the way, can you upload the videos? The video.
Which one?
This
thing
video,
is,
this one.
you cannot
okay.
add it because it has to be read first. If you cannot read. Okay. 775 daily. Yes. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to go back to frontile minus E and set it for the next minute. E38.
38.
Emma, what you just did inspired me.
Why?
I was trying to take my my backup. Excuse me. I was trying to import a table space, so it shows that it couldn't read from the directory.
So you don't have the permission.
Yeah, it didn't have the permission.
Okay, so let's see now. You see it was at 1 earlier. Let's see. Really should give it some time.
Still at 1.
Oh, so
kilobyte.
is it going to create a different file?
Okay, now it's running because when it's the same, it will just override. When it stays at 1, usually it's like something is wrong. Just open it, and after 30 seconds, at least wait 30 seconds.
So is it only valid for the log?
For the log, yes, it's only valid for the other ones. Will just be 1 kilobyte like this.
Okay.
So let me open. You see, it's starting to. So everything that's taking place in ARM and in the background, we have those information here. You guys can see, right? So it's taking place. The backup is taking place.
Wow.
Right?
So Emerald.
Yes.
Is there a way that, so in case you forget to change the permissions, is there a setting that you can do to just like, so that every log that is created comes up with a read, write, and execute?
The thing is, for it to read, it has to be able to read it. But if it doesn't have the permission to read or to execute the shell script, you can add chmod 77 in the shell script. But the thing is, if it doesn't even have the permission to execute that shell script, you see? Or what you can do, you can give the read, write, execute on the shell script, and then in the shell script, you add chmod 777 to the other two. You can do that.
Can you show us how to do it? Like with the second, are you gonna run the second one?
Here, right? Excuse me, am I going to? You could just put chmod, like chmod 775. You know that it executes each line. Here it connects to the bash profile. Here it says the Oracle SID. With the second example, I'm going to, she's still connected, I'm still connected to her TLS demo, but I'm going to do it with her ORCL while still connected to TLS demo, right? You good?
Okay.
So it's 41 kilobyte. I think it should be almost done, hopefully. Recovery complete. Okay, it's done, I think. Yes, release channel daily 3 and daily 4. You see? So the whole job while you're sleeping ran and it's done. Are we good?
Yes.
Now I'm going to do example 2 with ORCL. Let's see. Okay, so instead of TLS demo, I'm going to put ORCL. And it's going to be basically the same thing, Ms. Makusa, except that I'm going to edit shell script. I'm going to, okay, no. I need to create a different Arman. I'm going to create a different Arman script. So daily OR.
Baka.
OR.
No market.
I'm going to create a different I think I should just do a different one at this point. So this one we had TLS demo. I'm going to do another cron tab in 5 minutes or 3 minutes. I'm going to add a second line. And instead of TLS demo, it's going to be ORCL. And I'm going to put it for 47. And instead of daily, I'm going to name it daily2. And instead of daily, daily2.log or daily or daily or. So I'm going to add that line to cron tab. Tab minus E. Insert.
So you don't need to log into the database before you do this.
Exactly, that's the whole point, right? I don't need to. So saved. Now I'm going to edit the daily or shell script. I'm going to need to create it and edit it. Since we're already in the directory, I'm just going to VI. VI daily or.shell. And I'm going to add chmod. Before connecting to Arman, right? I'm going to chmod 775. This is about right. Arman target, and I'm going to. And I'm going to also do the same. This is daily OR. This is daily OR. 2 for the log one. Log. Sometimes when you copy, some of it might be, just make sure that it's in the right order. Now I'm going to, the Arman will just be the same. I'm just going to VI.
Are you not editing for the Arman too?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, like they changed the permission, because when you did the first one, you changed 3. It was 3 of them. It was daily.sh.
It's for a SQL that I did that I'm not editing. The shell script that I'm not editing because I have to change the permission myself.
What about
this is the first one that contact will be reading. So I need to change the permission for daily shell, daily OR.shell. I need to change the permission.
Emerald?
Yes.
So for this daily 3 and daily 4, the OR is not matter in it.
Excuse me? It doesn't matter.
Okay.
They'll both be executed.
It was already changed, right? If it's green, then it's already changed, right?
No, look at here.
Okay, okay.
Read, write, read, read.
Okay.
Why are you changing it again? Now I thought you put it in a script.
No, she didn't put the
I
shell.
didn't put that. I only put Arman and log.
Emerald, I'm just talking about the last script that release channel daily 3, daily 4.
Yes.
The OR doesn't matter in it because I
No,
thought
it
the
doesn't.
OR is
No,
just
they're just channel. You can put any name.
Okay, okay.
Once the thing is run, the channel disappears.
Going to wait a little bit. It's more than 1K, so it's good news. When it's 1K, usually it means failure.
But the shell, the one that you just changed the mood, you could still change the mood by putting it inside the script, right?
Yes, I changed the mode by putting it inside the script. Right. That's why it's running. That's you can see it's running.
So it means for the dot shell, we have to change it ourselves. We don't have to add it in the script, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It defeats the purpose of adding in the script. I say it defeats the purpose of adding it in the script.
What?
My thing is like, if you forgot, you still have to go do it.
I don't think if you put it in the script, it's going to work.
It won't, that's because it is the script to be executed. So
yes,
if any heaven had access to that script, how is it going to?
Okay, so it's needless to put it inside.
Yes, unless you change the directory itself, you change the permission on the whole directory.
Oh, we'll change them.
We can do that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was something you, okay. Cool.
Yes, it seems as if I'm sitting here and I'm getting lost.
Try yourself.
What is good?
When Emirate, when you
have to leave him alone.
This is serious. So Emirate, when you do all this, when you already edit all the scripts, how do you run the shell script then?
It's in Crontab, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And let me show you. When we list Crontab minus L, you see we have two jobs.
Yes.
One job scheduled for every day at 19:38, so 7 for 38, and another job scheduled for every day at 7:47.
Okay. So once as you have just done it like that, it runs by itself.
Right.
Okay.
Emerald, if you send me now to level 1, I don't think my database is going to be having a problem. Everything.
Database go see crash.
Oh, at the back thing.
If I send you to level 1, what does it mean?
No, meaning if I was in level 1 right now with the backup that I know right now, Arma hot, this one cold, that one hot, this one red, meaning I'm going to keep, I will not have the problem. If I just try to multiplex and it's not going, I just go back and try to take it from point in time recovery.
No worry.
Oh, I know a problem, bro.
No, my exam is the wrong do now.
That's not a problem. I haven't reached there. When I will reach, I will answer it.
That's good, Chair.
So they again only we they not give you.
They don't give you. They ask you how many. Only Fali and Anita, who said they have even reached past 10. So what have you done the whole night? You always have a problem with your database.
It shows that I'm a work in progress.
The is not working. You will bring another one. What the channel are not.
It shows that
problem of database in your life.
It shows that I'm a work in progress.
Man,
at least I have errors.
No, Fali and Anita said they have done it right up to 10.
Which then there are more than 20. Say all right, up to 10.
Yes, more than 20.
Anita said she was at question 23.
23.
Okay.
Fali said
then
20.
Che didn't say nothing. Che, even one. Che, just open here. That one, you haven't done it.
His database was having problem. His network is not going through.
Always like that. Even in the morning, 2 a.m., you will send it.
At least I'm a work in progress.
Thank you.
Okay.
The more you struggle, the better DBA you will be.
Yeah.
Emerald, that is not struggle for Che because similar things will still come up.
Therefore, 2 a.m. Che will wake me up, please, my database. So my phone will ring. I'm seeing that message on WhatsApp. I'm dying, my database. Che, leave a map, sleep boy, I beg. Leave at 6 o'clock, send a message.
Work in progress.
Thank you.
That's it. Che.
At least I do something on Saturday, it go crash.
So are we good?
Yep.
Okay. We can actually end the class early today. I'm going to give you guys another surprise. Because I don't want people to, you guys were already assessed in DB1 on how to create a database manually, right? So I don't want you guys to be spending too much time on creating a database manually. I don't want you guys to spend 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour to create a database manually. So I'm going to give you guys the script that I told you I was going to give to
DBCA.
You guys know that there is no question in DB2 for the exam where you use DBCA, right? Everything is done manually.
We use it behind the skin.
If you use DBCA, you're cheating, basically.
Behind the scenes.
And I will know that you use DBCA. So to help you guys, I'm connected with Natu, Natu's the server. So I'm going to send it to Natu. I'm going to put it, okay. You guys see that here we are in /home/Oracle, right? So I'm going to move it into her /home/Oracle. Create db.shell, right? It's basically the script. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't even try to figure it out.
Why?
So,
wait, that's it?
Look at it.
Okay.
Why won't you figure it out?
So, and then you just
so how do you get the
name.
name of the database now?
You just edit it, I guess.
Exactly. I'm about to give it to you, show you. We'll do an practice.
To give it to you. People always say, how?
Exactly. Do you guys really think that I'll just give it to you and say, okay, just do it? Come on.
Magic script now.
When have I ever done that?
Let's practice it today.
Yes. This is not even practice. This is okay. We can see that the okay, we need to print, read, write, execute. Mode 775. So create db.shell. And since it's coming from my computer, I need to convert it to Unix. Docs to Unix, create db.shell. Okay, so you guys can see in which directory I am, right? I'm in /home/Oracle. I advise you to put in /home/Oracle so that as soon as you connect, you just run it.
Why do you say since you're doing it on your side? Well, I don't understand. Why do you do that? So if like she was the one doing it, she does not need to do the what she did to what I say Unix what?
The conversion.
I'm converting. Did you guys forget DOS to Unix already? No.
No, he's asking that. Are you just converting because it's coming from your server?
Yes.
Or
no, not from my server. It's coming from my computer.
Yeah. So if I send it to them, are they supposed to convert to?
No, because it's already converted.
Okay.
I will send it to the class leader as soon as we're done.
I'll still convert it. Don't trust.
Okay, no problem. It doesn't hurt. Okay, so I'm just going to execute this script, right? That's it. That's it.
Wait.
So enter SID of source database. You enter the SID of the source database, but you need to make sure that that database has scripts, right? So let's go and check the script that she has for the databases. So U01 app Oracle admin. Okay, so those are the scripts that she has. She has BNDMO, she has coded, ORCL, ARCAD, refresh, TLSDMO, TLSDMO2, TLS twin. Okay, she doesn't have the script for TLSDMO2. TLSDMO, she doesn't really? Really?
Yeah.
It was gonna fail if I use TLSDMO by assuming. Okay, let's check what
those were cloning TLSDMO2 and all the rest.
But TLSDMO was a clone.
That's
no, I mean I think she did with DBCA, and I don't think she
didn't generate the script.
Yeah, she didn't generate the script.
Or take coded. Coded has the script.
I just saw one with script now.
Yeah, coded has a
Okay,
script.
coded has a script. Okay, that's good. So we will use coded. But does coded exist as a database?
No.
No. Perfect.
No, don't take the first one.
No, it's good. You don't need to have a database itself. You only need a script. You only need a database that has a script.
Okay.
Even if the database exists, if it doesn't exist, as long as you have the script, you can use it.
So basically, you can generate a script and just keep it.
Exactly. Target database will name that database test or evening. Or just
No. Magic.
right? And then I'm going to enter the password for sys.
I knew this.
I told you guys that you guys should leave Emerald, should give us the thing in DB1. You guys said no.
No, you want to go use 15 minutes.
Too easy.
That was 5 minutes for creating it in exam.
Emerald.
You guys said no.
Emerald.
Yes.
So you can put this in contact to create database every after 1 minute.
You can put in contact. Yeah.
But normal, it's not gonna work because you need to be putting the password and all that stuff now.
You need to put it.
She can add no prompt.
We said database.
Okay, database every minute. This is one more. You know how many database you get?
We sell it now.
You can tell it to people like Bello, because I know their database are always filling.
Do anything again. No people do this thing. People do database scripting and selling.
$5 for one database.
Emerald, the no prompt thing, right? Is that only for Arman commands?
Which one?
No prompt.
Yes, it's for Arman.
Okay.
For operating system is no hub. Use no hub. NOHUP. No hub. I'll show you guys that. It's like you issue a command, you put no hub, and then it will be done in the background. So sometimes when it's around 10 p.m., you know, sometimes your PuDI would crash because the server, right, server connection issues. But when you use no hub, whatever job you're running would run in the background, even though you're not connected. Yeah.
I have another stupid question. So the cron tab thing, the backups, right? If you shut down your database, are they still going to run?
No, it's not going to run because you won't be able to connect to Arman.
Okay. Okay.
Or what if you are running something that doesn't concern Arman and the database is like down?
If you're doing something in the operating system, you can, if it's not, if it doesn't, for example, if you're running a code backup, right? Database is down, it will run. But if it's something that requires the database to be up, it would fail.
Okay.
Sometimes it will just give you an error, like something is wrong, or it didn't go through, or the database shut down, or.
Independence Day. Right, Corona. Even out of Corona, the class could have something to do, like for the Independence Day, I could have arranged something for the class.
Wait after you get your DB job.
Why? Independence Day, I will win. I will DB job for celebrate Independence Day. If
You celebrate that next year.
Not always. Just buy one cow.
You guys are already in project, almost in project. Wow.
The job project.
Time flies so fast.
Wow. I've never seen the project. You're saying, wow.
You guys are almost there. Like in 1 month, you'll be in project. So you guys.
Like already.
No, because I remember when you guys just started DB1, you guys were struggling with buffer cache and stuff, and now you guys are like experts.
That's how we also say wow to you. Like when we started, now you are already very soon. You just hear that. Oh, Emirate now, senior DBA somewhere. Wow to you too.
Anyway, we've come a long way. We've all come a long way. Importing all those tables. So it's basically the only thing you have to go through is the creation of the database. That's it, which will take the time it takes. But everything else, all the copy this, go to Oratab, promote this, do this. No, you really don't have to worry about it.
Emma, I told you that give me the solution in DB1, you refuse.
Because in DB1, you guys needed to be tested or whether you guys were able to do it manually. Now that I know you guys can create it manually, I'm giving it to you so that you guys don't waste time. Because I know you can handle this manually without this.
But I like the other side. I don't even like this. This one takes a lot of time.
This one takes a lot of time.
I know this already, even in DB1.
So why didn't you use it? You didn't know it.
When you were asking for
You
it,
didn't know it.
to show you.
You didn't know it.
You didn't calm down.
You knew it. You did 6 hours in 2 questions, question 1 and 2. Only for question 1 and 2, you did 6 hours. You say you knew it.
That was the first. Chair was that one. You need to talk to Chair.
It's you, not Chair. It's you.
I finished my own very fast.
Chair ended at multiplexing, multiplex redo log question 2.
Yes.
Those are questions I'm sure almost about TV people that
Emma, what is that error up there?
It was trying to create an object. It dropped a directory. But that directory doesn't exist from the script. So it's no problem. Considering the fact if I drop it and it doesn't exist anyway, and then it created a different directory anyway, it shouldn't be a problem.
Emerald.
Yes.
So using this method, right? If, for example, during an exam, if someone uses this method, so you will know the person created a database using script.
Yeah, I can know. I can find out if someone used DBCA or shell or script or did it manually.
That's what I wanted to know. And regarding
but I can assure you though, if you use DBCA for, I'm just telling you, you failed. So don't even try to use DBCA. I'll let you know that you failed. You failed. You won't have DBCA. So just use this one. It's easy. Just don't DBCA.
So basically, you use DBCA just to create the script, and then you use this one.
If someone is creating a database using this method, and another person is creating using DBCA, who do you think might understand what is going on or what he or she is doing? Regarding the fact that you already know both of them know what they are doing, right? But creating it with DBCA and using this method.
Yes, but it depends on what were you asked. You were asked to do it manually, not with DBCA.
I know, because the way, if you specify don't do it with, if you do it with DBCA, you are afraid already. So I wanted to know if something is wrong using the DBCA. Or
no, it's not wrong. It's just that you're not creating it. DBCA is creating it for you. Database configuration assistant. Your assistant is creating for you, not you. Right?
You must follow steps to create it. If you don't know all those steps and what to put, you will not know what you're doing. I mean, the database is not going to come out clean if you use DBCA.
Well, let me have a logic here. DBCA and DBCA.
But you get You know, change your location, your file location, all those stuff. You have to change them too.
Well, no cheating. Joe, I mean, no cheating. You don't using DBCA.
He's trying to win his case. But I'm sorry, you're not using DBC. I'm sorry. You can use it later for other practice.
Look, at the job site, that's what I'll do.
Creating a lot of stuff. Wow. What kind of script was this, Nacho?
I mean, if somebody makes any error, like just go and remove one thing inside that script, it's finished now.
Then why would you go remove one thing?
Emma, what is PSPO? What writer is that?
Which one?
PSPO. What background?
Background process? Not sure.
Yeah. Esmond.
No, it's not Esmond.
Yeah, there's Esmond. No, I was trying to know what. There are many. Wow.
Is it a background process though?
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Personal system process organization.
QMNC.
What is it? Someone said it. What is it?
It's Chair. It's always him.
Someone said something.
He was saying rubbish. This Chair.
Apparently, it's not PSPO. It's PSP0.
Oh.
And it's for process, spawner process. Okay.
That's what I said.
You can say that. You say organization. I remember hearing organization.
Is it that this method takes so long to create, or is that
I thought you said
is that
no.
the script was I don't know.
It take all the time when I get for users. It take all the
Emma,
time.
let's go back to VLSTP and open that code script. Let's see what because I don't understand.
You were shouting. I told you people they should give all the scripts since. Now you are the one complaining.
It means that's the method.
The time that people used to edit, to go and be clicking this, clicking that, editing this, typing this is the time that the thing is using too.
No, it's faster than doing it manually, but it's almost done. It's just that it's taking long. Like this morning, we were done in like 5 minutes. Seriously, I'm not sure what you.
This Natus database is
slow.
Slow.
Either the server is slow, or she added. When she created the script, she added extra stuff, but which is good. It's not a bad thing.
Emerald, my point is that now, when you want to create now the database using this your method, you can use the DBCA to generate your script and keep, right?
Yes. You can generate the script with DBCA.
Point final.
But we're almost done.
Emerald, please, I have a question concerning the practice exam you gave us.
Sure.
Okay.
They're getting there. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. I'll hold them.
We can finish at 9 today, so no break, but we finish at 9. Are we good?
You acting like we have a choice.
I'm being nice. Because we're almost done with this. I'm just going to send the script to the class leader, the group leaders, some of you, and then we'll move on because you guys will be arresting Natu all day for this.
You also tell her how to send it to us now.
Yes, I'm going to send it to you guys. No, I think the survey is just slow. It's not her script. I think the survey, it has been shutting down for like 2 minutes now. Okay, finally. Well, at least it still took us 12, 13 minutes. We started running it at 8. At 8. So it took us 12, 13 minutes. Okay. Database is created. Are we good? Are we good, guys?
Yes.
See, you don't need to edit Aura tab. As you guys could see, no need to edit Aura tab. You just connect to the database. That's it. Select status from $V instance. So your question 1, you're done in like 10, 15 minutes. And while it's running, you know that you don't just do nothing. While it's running, you can do question 2, question 3, and do all that, right? Another thing for the people who can handle it, right? You can put your database in archive log mode already from the script. You can put it somewhere here. You can add it here. When it's mounted, where does it say mount? Startup, no mount. Okay. Okay. After system enable restriction session, right? After this, you can add after database archive log, after database flashback on all those things. You just put it after here while it's mounted, right? So that you won't have to worry about those things. So I don't want to give you those shortcuts because after it might confuse.
Emerald, come again. What did you say?
I said you can edit your script if you have like your own, like for example, me, when I took my DB2, I already had my special script that I knew that I was using it to create my database, right? And in that script, I had 7 table spaces, right? 7 table spaces, 7 data files, all of those already in the script. So that when I just came, I edited the files. You can edit the file. You see if you have add to the table say temp add file. It's the same way you can create table space. And the SQL statement, I don't think it's good if I tell you guys to do that. But at least just try to put the database in archive log mode. After database archive log, after database flashback on. You can do that from here. You see that here we create the control files, right? And then you can put after database archive log because sometimes you have to shut down and come back again to put in archive log mode. When you do it. Also, another thing you can do, I'm not saving it. You come here, you edit from from this one to /ORADA/FRA. So you don't have to do it again. It's already done. You edit it here and you also edit it in the init coded TMP. So in the P file and in the temp. Same for the control file. If you want 4 control files, 5 control files, you just put it here, right? So those are
you do all that while he's running?
Before it runs. Even before the exam starts. It's just that based on the questions that you have, you just edit those and it shouldn't take you a while. And then that's how you're done with like 16 questions in like 30 minutes. People think you cheated. We good? Okay. Now, let's send it to the group leaders. I'm going to need some student IDs and I'm going to send it to you guys.
How do you want to receive that?
I'm sending it to you to your /home/Oracle.
Anita, give your student number. What is Anita?
64. 64.
64.
You're in charge of sharing it.
No, that's what she's saying.
I'm sending it to group leaders.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that your password didn't change, right? Because for one person to share everything might be
My password, you changed my password.
not the right password.
Okay. You know you changed my password, Emerald.
Okay, you're good. You have it now. So I'm going to send it to another group leader. You have it in /home/Oracle. So you already have it in your Indora directory. And you need to send it to someone else. What's your student ID? 30. Okay. So when you have it like this, you can just directly send it to your classmates directly in there where the thing should be. I'm going to assume you didn't change your password. Okay. Someone else? We only have 3 groups here, 2 groups.
Send it to Renata, please.
What's Renalda's student ID?
I don't know. She's not present. She's not here.
Renalda, are you around?
But just on your own now.
Emerald 346.
346.
Why do I kidnap her now? I want now more group that take our life.
What's a bush?
Okay. Yes. Your class 26. I'm assuming it's your password. Okay. We're done.
Yeah,
No one else?
Oh, me, 61.
Ryan.
Oh,
You be asked and
Houston.
say why the man take you need to take and to.
Well, see, this script now.
I'm sending you the script directly in /home/Oracle so that you guys can directly practice and share it.
136.
I don't have Oracle.
Let me find Anita's password. She has a special password. Okay.
Special password.
Okay.
Emerald 136.
Okay. What's your student ID? What's your password? Okay, don't give it to me. I'll just guess it. Class 26. For some of you.
Since you know we haven't changed it. Nobody
Yes.
can even trespass mine because I'm changing it right now.
Emerald, can you send for me, please?
Okay. What's your student ID?
116.
116. Okay. You're changing it right now. Okay. Yes.
Oh, me too, please.
What's your student ID?
230.
330?
230.
Yes.
230.
Your password is still the same?
Yes.
Me too.
Thank
Who
you.
is me too?
232.
You guys are something else.
323 or 233 or 2.
Yes.
232?
Yes.
Okay.
Me also.
Who is me also?
Hello, can you please send it to me? 173, please.
What 73? Where have you been, Marie? We've been looking for you.
That's quiet.
Yeah.
Are you
No, don't try to marry. Somebody talk again.
Share your next.
Emerald, me.
your student ID?
If you like, you threaten me from now to tomorrow, block my mouth, I'll talk my ass.
What's your student ID?
535.
Why are you guys fooling my database now? Emerald, stop sending.
Young man, not too.
See, you guys are taking all the space in my database.
You might as well just send everyone.
Not to get a new database.
Are you guys kidding me? Not that.
Emerald.
Yes.
Please, I want you to check something in TLSDMO. Like, I have 2 table spaces that are created that are in different directory, and when I try to move it to the location of other directory, it refused to go. I don't understand.
It will refuse to go?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay,
let me check
Emerald. That was the when Bello said we wanted to ask the question or for practical, and you said next week. We just stay quiet. I had the same problem too.
I mean, we can do that quickly. Since after that, right now we're actually doing, if you guys have questions on the exam or anything like that, this is actually the time. We have until 9. Actually, guys, at 9, we all go home. For the people who are home, you just close your computer, right?
Question 11, Emerald.
I'm getting there. First check Natu's.
Question 1.
If anyone asks about question 1, trust me, I'm not answering.
DB1 is having classes.
Yes. You guys can
Anita, that's
go back.
savage.
Words of Emerald, okay, not mine.
People are having class right now.
Ma ask
I think they have class on
If anybody
Tuesday, so
asks any
tomorrow.
question, if anybody asks a question on question 1, we need to find that person and
You now.
constrain that person. Me.
Is it not you? That's it.
I'm always joking, me.
Try again.
If someone asks about question 9.1, then I'll wonder, how did you actually pass the
No,
DB1 exam?
Emerald, don't wonder if the person just kick him out. For that section, he will not do the class that day.
I'll tell Prof to release that person back in DB1.
No, they just have to just give him his certification and everything that you are already graduated. Go find a job.
And that gives the school a bad reputation.
Yeah. Okay. The guy will work for the first DB to work for 1 hour and lost the job.
I know. Okay, so what's the problem, Natu?
Emerald, you can select all from select the names from V-Dora data file.
V-Dora Natu file.
Okay.
Okay, you see these two?
Okay.
Yes.
You want to move them to
more space
/
yes.
So what's the problem?
I tried, but it keeps coming back to this one. I don't know why.
Natu, DB1 is having classes, so.
No, this is not DB1. No.
I will go back. I will go back.
Don't be shady like this. That's not DB1. That's DB2. That's a DB2 problem.
You just rename it, right?
I did. I renaming it refused. I don't know.
Okay, let's check the status first.
Auntie Monica need to talk to class again.
Okay, they're all online. Okay, guys, give me 2 minutes. I'll get back to you.
Anita. Annie?
Present.
Annie, that kind of shortcut.
What's up?
Please, can we have the
Emerald
discussion
is
after
still
class?
here.
No, I'm just talking about, I know. I say after class.
Okay, Brian has something to say after class, everyone.
Okay, guys, sorry. I'm back.
Brian, what do you have to say, Brian?
After class, Emerald cannot be here. We're having a class meeting after class.
Okay, then at 9 o'clock, we should kick out Emerald.
Really?
Right.
I'm not in support of this coup d'etat.
Rebellious. You guys are rebellious.
You guys want to take the Mr. Brandon's play.
First, I want to check if the files are physically where they are logically.
Okay.
So for more space, CLS Well, they all seem to be here, and I'm going to check for TLS demo. What do we have in TLS demo? Listed.
I also have an issue by my
You have
01 trying to delete some stuff.
So before moving, since we want to move them right to a different directory, we need to do it manually. So you want to move all the files that end with DBF to this directory. You see where you want them, right?
Yes.
Now they are gone. Now let's CD. There we have them.
RMO.
Now we can move them.
Now you can rename them or move them.
Rename them. Now that they are moved physically, we can. I want to check which table space they belong to. I need the table space name. DBA underscore. Describe DBA underscore data. Select file name, table space underscore name, status from DBA underscore data files. What? You're moved. I need to put them offline. I'm trying to see which table space they belong to. Let me move them back just to see table space name since I moved.
Flashback.
I'm going to move them and move them back to the other location.
Are you sure that in that location, did you select from the dollar data file and it was there?
No, because I need to have them in, I need to know which table space they belong to. I don't know which table space they belong to. They are back. I'm going to CD2 slash or data slash TLSDM. May issue the same sequence. Just move them. So we didn't make any change. Just move them. Okay. They belong to different table spaces. So one belongs to PS IMGR and the other one belongs to PS index. This is the information that I needed. I need to put it somewhere. I'm going to move them back. Now that I have the table space, I'm going to put them offline. Add the table space. Space. TS IMGR.
Yeah, for the show, I mean. Okay, ça va.
Hello, do your job.
What's the other one?
All right.
Yes, index. it. To move them to have them back. Now I'm going to try to move them and let's see if it gives us the table space. Slash data slash CLSDMO slash two. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other one. Yes, next. Rename the files. Next. Yeah. So, space.
Put it back online.
Now let me check again the SQL statement that I used. I think you're good. Maybe you forgot to move them before switching. I don't know. It happens. You forget to move them before trying to rename them. They have to be there physically before you rename them.
No, I did. I think the problem is, you see, when like you went to see to the table space where they belong.
Okay.
I didn't do that. I moved them before I tried to rename, and it was still coming back. I think that was the problem, like going directly to the tables where they belong.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay, question 11. Now let me go and let's talk about question 11. So we are good. Oh, assignment 11 is due Wednesday. So
you said assignment 10 is due Wednesday.
There's no assignment 10.
There's no assignment 10. Assignment 10, you guys just practice it on your own. And assignment 10 is actually part of the assignment of the prep exam.
Okay.
You guys didn't see it in there. But that one is due. And honestly, I gave you already the answer when we did the practice. This is basically the answer. You just follow. I just want you to know how it's done. It's the most important. And then after, it should work at least once or twice. So you're good. So I'm going to go to the exam. Let me see it here. Okay, so where did you guys have issue?
11.
11.
Add a column. You guys know how to add columns. So that's not a problem. Now, twin underscore department means primary key and add department ID as unique key.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the answer I'm going to give you the answer I gave the morning class. And I'm going to let you figure it out until Wednesday. If you don't have it, I'll give you the answer. So you need.
Did you just send it in a group?
Yeah, but it still didn't work.
I sent you guys a SQL statement, exactly.
Yeah, it still didn't
work.
work.
It was late Saturday at midnight, and you guys made me open my computer to give you the SQL statement.
You make up the didn't sleep.
Didn't sleep, Emerald.
Emerald, Marie didn't speak the whole class because of this question.
Really?
Marie, since you started the class.
I don't know what you did on this class today because I didn't sleep for 2 days.
Oh, Marie. I'm sorry.
You just pop up this question 11. Marie just wake up from where she was.
That was a good struggle, Emerald.
I'll give you guys a tip.
Emerald.
Yes.
What about this question 6? Because I was unable to see the difference of the large object.
You can answer that. The people who did.
LOB stands for large objects.
Okay.
MOB.
LOB. So anything that had LOB, you remove that row.
Yeah. Okay.
Whether it's LOB itself, LOB type, LOB index, or whatever, LOB, whatever it was, you just remove everything. That one is a SQL statement.
Yeah, the reason I got stuck there because I wasn't able to differentiate the large object from the other one. Thank you.
Okay. Question 6. Some people had issue with question. Actually, question 6. Okay, 11. Okay, I'm going to give you a tip. Now, you want train underscore department, the primary key, right? That's the key. That's the tip that I'm giving you guys.
Say it again.
But that's what you already said. That's what we're setting it as.
That's the tip. You want train underscore department to be the primary key.
Yes.
That's the key. That's the tip that I'm giving you guys.
But Emerald, I tried to change this one yesterday. I created the column. I tried to change this one, but it's not work.
That's what I'm saying. So if you go into the definition of what is the primary key, what are the characteristics of the primary key, and what did we do to be able to make sure that a column is a primary key, you have the answer. So I'm going to leave it, guys, to think about it. And then when you're done, I'm going to give you, I will give you the answer on Wednesday, I promise.
So if you say that, it means you have to do something extra before coming to run the one you gave to us.
The fact that it's a primary key, right? Means that it's not really doing something extra, it's something mandatory. It's like when we say in question, let me see, create table space, multiplex. For example, here we are telling you multiplex already log. You know that you need to copy those files, right? You need to copy control1 to /raw data and to /u1/myredu. So it's a mandatory step. It's not extra, it's mandatory.
Oh, so first you drop the table, you create the primary key, and then
that's extra step. Dropping the table is actually very extra, right? It's not an extra step, it's a natural step.
Natural join.
I don't know. No, honestly, it's not natural join.
Okay.
So any other question?
Yes.
That one, I gave you guys the tip. That's the tip, that focus on primary key and unique key, and you really should be able to figure it out. But we saw it in class. I promise you that we did it in class. Not once, at least 3 times.
We got 2 SQL. SQL Fundamental 2, I think we got 2 chapters.
I don't know which SQL Fundamental. Actually, I know. I think it's chapter SQL 4.
SQL 4, okay.
I think it's chapter 4 or 3. 3 or 4. Or 2 or 1.
William,
Oh God, I like this girl. You gotta read all the chapters.
Right?
That's the cheap. Read SQL Fundamental 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Emerald, question 15 now.
Okay.
Are we supposed to do that as sis?
No. Okay, for question 15, I will help you with that because we did it this morning. So did anyone have difficulties with question 15?
Well, I mean, I tried to do it as Scott. I wasn't able to, but so I did it as sis.
And it went through?
Yes.
Yes, you didn't grant Scott the privileges to have access to Moon's light table.
Yeah, but can you grant a privilege from a different database to have privilege to a different database? Because once I tried to do that, it said the Moonlight didn't exist.
Did you grant the DB link?
Yes.
Database link?
Yes.
Okay. Did you grant the privilege select the table, specific table?
So the SQL
grant the object privilege.
Okay, should it be like a grant select on moonlight.last at database link at maybe Scott _ link to Scott?
Did you try that?
I did, and it gave you a different error. I think it said something like that. I can't do that. That SQL didn't work. Now, when I removed the link in there, the database link, it said the user does it because we dropped Moonlight, so I wasn't able to do that either. Now, another question is, could I have created the link as Scott and maybe let Scott in the other database be able to select from Moonlight and then create the database link like that?
Normally when you create the database link, right? When you create a database link, we saw that when we create a database link, we know that on one hand, Moonlight needed to have at least Grand Connect, right? So when you create a database link itself, you should be able to connect to that other user's object. You don't need to grant those privileges because if you have access, the DB link allows you to have access to those objects. So I'm not sure how it didn't work.
So which one are you talking about? The
15.
Okay, so
when you connect as Scott, right, from RPO test, when you connect as Scott, you should be able to, if you create the database link as Scott, right, and he has access to the objects owned by Moonlight, you should be able to select his tables.
Yes, I understand, but I didn't know how, like, the SQL to grant the privilege to do that, because Moonlight was dropped in the RPO test database. I don't know if I could include the link as I'm granting the link, as I'm granting the privilege.
You don't need to. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to grant. The fact that you created a database link, when you create a database link, you connect to a user, right?
Yes.
And you have access to his objects. So by creating the database link to have access to Moonlight, you already grant the privilege to have access to those objects.
So create database. Okay.
Did you do that?
I don't think so. So create database link, Scott underscore link, connect to Moonlight.
Moonlight, yes.
Identified by Moonlight.
Yes.
At,
Using class.
okay. Really? So, okay. So I really don't have to grant Scott any privilege.
No.
Because remember when we're doing this, like if we're trying to work with the HR schema, like I think there was a where we had to lock the table, we had to grant lock to the user, like lock a table, blah, blah, blah to the user. So anyways, I'll try it again. I'll try it that way.
The thing is, to do question 5, all you're doing is select. You're only selecting the table from Moonlight, right? As Scott, you're selecting the table from Moonlight. It's only a select statement.
Okay.
So you create table, the same name of the table. I think the table is Sunshine, right? Sunshine, Scott that Sunshine, select all from Moonlight.sunshine at database link. Or just select all from Sunshine at database link. And that's it.
Really select all from Sunshine, you can do that? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But you want to do it as Scott. She doesn't have Scott, she doesn't have Moonlight. Otherwise, I would have done it.
Okay, question 18.
Okay.
So the second part of that, we have to change that.
Let the archive log destination be /
we need to change that in the P file, right?
You don't have to. You can also do it. Okay. Perform backup of repository. You can do it in the P file. Yes.
Okay. Okay. And also, my question is, we did question 16. We had
Let's
to
notice that this is the archive log destination, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fast recovery area.
Okay. Yeah. The two. Okay. Yeah.
Let me put it in caps. This part. So I'm not asking you to change the FRA. It's not FRA. So don't go and change the FRA. I'm not asking you to change the FRA here. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so question 16 says you have to
Question 16 from our PO test using Arman, move the default backup location to /oradata/fastrec and add it as an archive log database. Okay, so this one, you're adding it in Arman. We did it, right?
Oh yeah, we did that. And then
Yes.
you desk and change the desk.
You add it as an archive log destination. So this is the same thing we did here, archive log destination, which is not fast recovery area. Are we good?
Yes. Okay. Okay, so question 12, we took a user managed hot backup. And then in question 18, you're asking us to perform a backup-based duplication.
Yes. You can use that backup.
Actually, let's see. Use the backup done in.
You know that you can use this backup, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You can use this backup. Totally do that. That's actually why you have it before, so you can use it. But if you don't want it and you like to waste extra time, you can create another backup.
Yeah, though, while doing that, that backup, I know we did like a user managed RMAN backup somewhere. So when we did the okay, I think it's
user managed RMAN backup. What is that?
No, user managed. Sorry, question 12. Question 12. We have to
user managed hot backup. Yes.
Emerald.
Yes.
You say we can use this backup for the question 18, but when we done to question 13, we did a alter database open reset logs. This backup is not coming obsolete.
Oh, wait. Use the backup done in question 12 to clone class 26 database to RPO test. Okay, yes. So it becomes part of the, it becomes the location of RPO test. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm using RMAN, move the default, explain, perform a backup-based duplication, get the archive log destination. Yes, you will need to take another backup actually. I didn't
because this one will go coming obsolete when we did it.
It's not obsolete. It becomes the live location of RPO test.
The RPO test.
Yes.
Yes, I said because the class 26 you cannot use this one anymore.
Yeah, I think the backup needs to be done at after completing question 18, right? After changing the location.
Before.
Before?
Yes.
Yeah, if she said that we can use the first backup of question.
Normally, you guys, even for practice,
yeah.
You guys know that as soon as you start up a database, as soon as you open reset log, your reflex should be to take backup.
Okay.
But you can do it at any time.
But must you use a backup location for that question 18, Emerald?
Backup, you put it wherever you want. It's not specified. It's not specified. So you use this backup to do the clone in question 13. That's why you actually have the question. You actually told to do it. And then for question 18, you can use RPO doesn't have any other backup. Okay, then you need to create a backup. You need to back up first.
Yeah, after 18. Also, so question 12, right? When we perform the user managed hot backup. Right. And then question 13, when we perform the user managed hot backup, we bring all those, even all the extra control files and stuff. But then what's the point of bringing the control files if we're gonna delete them at the end to do the cloning?
When will you delete the control files? Because you need to create them? Yes. To create them, right?
You said question 13?
Yeah, question 13. Question 12, because you know question 12, when we do the backup, you have to back up even all those the other redos that you put in different directories and the control files also. Yeah. So my question is like, do we have to do the control file, back up the control files as well, because we're going to delete them anyways?
You don't have to. I mean, since you understand that you don't have to do it. But for the sake of practice, I think it's just best to do it.
But Emerald, the control file here and the question 12 is the different directory. And then when we come into we close up the question 13, when we open, we give you this directory to the live directory, the database. That's why we have to delete the control file for this backup, and we bring this control file over there. Also, if you understand, I think that's why the reason we have to delete that control file off there and we do the new control file because we
The
go
thing
say,
is, the thing here is, the question says 12, perform a user managed hard backup. Now, you cannot perform a good backup with missing control files,
exactly.
right? So you have to copy those control files. If the question was just perform a user hard cloning, actually, you guys notice that
Because Emerald,
here it doesn't specify user managed hard cloning.
because Emerald and the
It can
question
be any cloning. Go ahead.
and the question and the
It can
question
even be Armand duplication, actually.
and the question 13.
Yes.
And the question 13, when I leave the way you say I failed the first time. And then when I do the second time, I move that, I do the new control file. And when I open the control file, I put it in that directory, and I move the old control file. Is running, it's open, for the database.
No, what I'm saying is, question 12 tells you to perform a user managed hard backup.
Yes.
A backup means you back up all the files.
Exactly.
Of the live location to the backup location. So all the control file that were multiplex needs to be in the backup location. Otherwise, it's a fail, right? It's not a backup, it's a partial backup, because if you use those backup to restore, it won't be, you will get an error, right?
Yes.
Now, for question 13, we know that for you to clone the database, you need to have new control files created. So those control files in question 13, you would have to delete them. But in question 12, you have to copy all of them. Right? That's right.
Say one more time, make me confused.
What I'm saying is,
because yesterday I tried to do this one, the first time it's fair.
What failed?
I don't know, the first time it's fair.
Did you try to clone the database using the old control files?
Yes.
Of course you would fail. We've never done that. We always delete the control files.
Exactly.
That's a place where we don't delete the control files because we don't have any in the first place is when you do the backup based duplication. Armand has the control file somewhere it would use to clone.
Yes.
But user manage, whether it's hot user manage or cold user manage cloning, we delete the control files. This is usually step 6 or 7. We delete the control files, and then we create new control files by using the backup control, the control files backed up to trace, right?
Backup to trace, yeah, that control file.
We use them to create those control files, right?
Exactly.
So we have to delete them.
Yes.
But for question 12, you have to back them up.
Exactly.
So Emerald, question 21, where we have to register the databases. I don't know, for some reason, it keeps registering it in, like when I register class 26, I go ahead and do the backups for 22, and I move to register our test. It registers it under class 26. Like I've tried everything, but then every time I do the list of the databases in Arman, it shows that Output-test is the main database, and then class 26 is the standby. I'm not sure why.
Can you share your screen? I'm not sure I'm following.
Okay. No, please, before you go to share her screen, can you please explain me the question 16 and 18, please?
16 and 18.
Yeah, when you say move the before backup, that means you have to create this location.
Yes.
And then on question 18, you create this location as well.
Yes. They are for different databases, right? This one is for RPO test, and this one is RP years. Right? Okay. Question 21 is RP years. I mean, I'm sure you guys figured. Okay. So the the backup, the default backup location on RMAN for RPO test would become /oradata/fastRec, right? And then the archive log destination for RP years would be /oradata/fastRec/rec. Are we good? So this one is the backup location. This one is the archive log destination. So different.
Oh, so that means that you send the backup of the archive log on this location.
+9.
All the
Yeah,
backups.
to perform the user
Here, right?
managed code backup.
The default we have is /oradata/FRA if you have been doing things right.
Yeah.
For some people it's /UO1 fast recovery error, but we are past it. Or the people who've been doing stuff right, and I know it's many of you, you want to change /oradata/FRA in RMAN to /oradata/fastRec. But here, in this case, you're not doing it in RMAN. For question 18, you do it directly in the P file. You edit the P file. You don't change the fast recovery area.
Okay.
Right? You don't change the FRA or the archive file destination. You change the archive log destination. In other words, you change the log archive destination, log_archive_destination_N, and you change it. Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm not good.
Does it make sense, Marie? Are you
Well,
good?
You know, with RMAN, the default backup location is the FRA.
Yes.
So that the ORData/fastRec should replace the FRA.
Exactly. Hey, my battery is low.
Yes.
So you just have to create that location, or there's a command to replace it.
You create it physically, right? And then you add it in RMAN. We've done it in class. Anita, I think Anita.
Yeah, we've done it. We did it in, I think.
In my database.
Yeah, in one of the, it was even one of the assignments, the extra assignments.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was one of the extra assignments. The one that you came and you said that your friend inspired you.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I got that idea from my friend. And she was doing that at work. So I was like, okay, let me just bring it to you guys. So yes, we've done it. It's in RMAN. You just change the parameter in RMAN, basically. You just configure it in RMAN.
Okay, thank you. I did it, but I was not sure. I was just doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
+9.
Go now.
So Emerald, can I show you what I'm getting?
Yes, please. Show me.
I'm like so frustrated with that.
Okay.
Emerald.
Yes. Some people want to run. You guys can run. I'm just.
Emerald, I asked if I can share my problem. You refused. For almost how many days I haven't slept because of this problem. Now you are solving people's problem, eh?
Share now. It's okay. You can share
No,
your.
Yeah, gentlemen.
No hard feelings. I understand. It's just that
The thing is, this is exam related. Your problem was not exam related.
I didn't even tell you my problem though.
What was your problem? It was not exam related.
Bello, you're even looking for trouble. Emerald did not say yes. He asked her if she's going to solve problem. She said no.
We're not even connected.
She said not sure. I was connected. She said not sure. And you say, okay, we shall leave it the next class.
Emma, for how many
problem? She said, okay, since we are done with the class, this is the occasion. If you have any problem, share it. She said it.
Emma, I successfully exported my table spaces, right? To import, it's been like for almost 2 days. I've not been able to import it.
Okay. Why? What went wrong?
I don't know, it kept showing me some error.
Did you follow all the steps?
Everything, I was following the video step to step.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Later, can you increase the size? No, the size, just drag it. It's too small. Not even the writing there. Just drag the thing.
It's
Okay.
it's small. Can you make it thicker?
Okay.
My eyes are not very good.
Past 9, past 9.
Go now, check. Go.
I will mute you, Che.
Today that your Wi-Fi, your network is working while you're talking.
I know, right?
Very soon when they say share your screen, you say your network is doing a type.
Past 9, past 9.
Okay, so if I list the database, is list DB
Wow, I need ever follow time. Come on.
unique.
Africa.
Sure, you can go. You know that.
Bye, man.
I'm not going anywhere.
You see, this is what I mean.
Oh, okay. They both have the same DB ID.
Yeah, and I've tried doing like unregistering and registering. I don't get it.
Try to unregister again.
Okay.
Change DB ID.
You're connected at which database?
Class 26.
Okay.
Yeah, class 26. So now just register again.
Yes.
Register.
Outer database, change DB ID.
Really? That's not the way to change the DB ID.
Okay.
Do you list it again?
List? Oh. Okay. So now just exit and try to go to the other one.
Yes.
Excuse me.
This output test. Now list. Or should I register first?
Register that one.
Huh?
List it first.
Register,
List it
yeah.
first, and then register. You see, sometimes when you list, it will directly.
See?
It's
See
giving
what
you.
I mean?
Okay. And register it again.
This one?
Yes, and register. And then register. Database. Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what was happening. Is that you just list DB name all, and when you list, it would add the database that's being listed. So register that one.
But why is she listing and everything is gone instead of only one?
Because they both have the same DB ID. Register database.
So just register with the before listing?
Yes.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, we'll change the DB ID of our PTO test.
Now it's just one database in there.
Yes. So exit, connect back to class 26.
And then list.
Register. Yeah.
Register database.
Register.
E.
Target database already registered in recovery catalog. List DB unique name again. So whatever you would do, okay, so they truly have the same DB ID. Okay, exit. And I'm getting chased by a lot of zombies. Unregistered RPO test, because I think RPO test is stealing the DBID of class 26. So unregister that one.
Okay.
And we are going to change the DBID of RPO test.
Oh, that's it.
Angel's following me.
And unregistered.
Go away, Angel. I said go away. Angel. Andy and Angel. I said go away.
Because it says target database already registered in recovery catalog. So exit Arman, then put NID.
Oh no, that's you.
NID space,
Oh no, someone got you.
target equals, I think it's, okay, let's just try it like this. Sys SYS slash Brontek1.
Ali, gosh, Aaliyah. They're all following me now. Why'd you give them to
At
me? Bruh.
connected to RPO test.
Oh,
Okay, don't need, just enter it like this.
Like this?
Yes. Change or DVID failed during validation. Database is inside. DB ID completed with
Super speed, super speed.
connected to database RPO test.
Have a granddad.
Okay, use need target the same thing but add class 26.
Where are you?
Shut down the database first.
Oh, that's you.
Just do it again, do it again, do it again. Just do the NID.
All this?
Yes, do it again. But add class 26, add class 26. I want to see that they really have the same DBID. The same password.
Oh, my bad.
They said the database must not be open.
Yes.
At
Class
class
26.
Wait, but am I in class? I'm in RPO test. Does it matter?
Yes. No, it doesn't. Okay, they truly do have the same DBID, right? Now connect to both databases and shut down.
Oh, so this is to check the DBID. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Shut down the database and mount it.
With this one?
Yes.
Okay.
One or the other.
Where are you?
Shut down immediate.
Oh, that's you. Where are you?
How did that happen? How do they have the same ID?
Maybe when you from the cloning, probably.
Again? How many times are you gonna be a mom? Oh, that's you. Oh, hi. No, what?
Startup mount and then exit. Yes.
I guess the other database is shut down or what? Because they have the same zero ID. Or it doesn't affect it.
No, to change the DBID, the database needs to be in mount state.
I understand. I'm talking because it shut down the database, right?
Yes.
I was asking if it's going to affect the other database.
Why?
Because they have the same DB ID, right?
Yes.
Help! Is anyone there?
Okay. Now issue NID again.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you have to add. Okay. Control file. Change database ID. Put yes.
I'm gonna get this super.
Okay. Why?
Yes.
Wow. Really?
It has a new DB ID now.
Okay, so let's try again.
Now shut down the database and restart. It's mounted right now, right? Shut
Yeah.
down and then restart.
Okay.
I don't. Nah, you need to.
Okay, exit. Exit. Now start up. Oh, it was already shut down. Now start up the database.
Okay. But it was mounted, so.
No, when you connected, it say connected to an idle instance.
Yeah, okay, because it was
shut down.
But at first it was mounted. Anyways.
Startup or startup mount. After database, open reset logs. Because it's a new database ID.
Auto database open.
Open reset logs.
Where is it? What? Oh, that's you.
And you go through the same thing if you want to change your database name, basically.
Okay. So I already cataloged this database. So should I do it again?
Yes.
Okay. Because
now you register both of them.
Also, when you unregister the database and register it, like does the catalog information disappear? Because for some reason I tried doing that so many times, and then like it kept giving me an error when I tried to every time I tried to catalog the files.
Catalog the files or
yeah,
the backup?
so the backup.
Oh, okay. Connect back to Arman and let's see. Now now they both have different DB IDs, so it shouldn't give us that error anymore.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
again, list.
Yes. Or register the database first.
Register first.
Register. Now list.
Okay, let me try
The
the other
same
one.
for class 26. Yeah, it does happen. Sometimes they just would have the same DB ID. Usually it comes from cloning.
Could that be a major issue?
No, you just need to change the DB ID basically of the database.
Okay, but it's not like
databases cannot have the same DB ID and be registered in the same catalog.
Okay. Okay, register.
Are you a zombie?
People are like complaining. Jay's complaining already. It's past 9.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Now we know now you guys know how to fix the DB ID change.
Let me copy this and put in the notepad.
Document it. You need it. If I run into it, I just get to you.
Okay.
Watch the video.
No. No time.
Not you and watch the video. You and watch the video. Are you a video man?
Natu, please don't forget to upload the video, I beg.
Okay.
Today.
To you, I need that, and you always
forget
in the Dropbox.
Hmm?
I will send it to you, then you do it in the Dropbox.
That's fine. Today.
Now.
Yeah, once it's done now. When conversion is done.
Don't send me an empty thing now, okay?
Then
don't send me an
don't know
empty
how
link.
to do it now.
Hey, Anita.
Yes.
Were you able to open Dropbox recently?
Yeah.
I did.
Cause I tried to download last class video, but I cannot open it.
Ah.
I opened it yesterday. I don't know.
I open it every
Open the
day.
video or open the whole like Dropbox itself?
No, open the video. I was able to get into Dropbox.
Did you log in? Like, did you log in, or you just open Dropbox using the link, the class link?
Yes, it's already set up the password. I mean the password. I'm in the Dropbox right now. When I click on it, it doesn't do anything.
Maybe try reloading, like log out and reload it again.
Okay.
Emerald, please, I have one more question. So yesterday, with my group, we were trying to do the cloning. I think it was the backup-based cloning. And then when it was time to duplicate the thing, we kept getting this error about the listener in RMAN. Now, I remember last time we solved it, and the issue was because, what was it? I think because one of the databases was shut down, like the target database was shut down. But in our case, we tried everything. Like it just wouldn't work.
Okay, is the person who had
well,
that
I don't
problem
know.
connected?
It was
They are never
Ronaldo.
connected. It was Ronaldo?
Yeah.
No, it was me.
And I think she probably even deleted because she said she was going to just start all over.
Oh, that well. We cannot figure it out then.
But every time it says like
Someone said it was
listener.
him. Who was that? Someone else said it was him.
No, that one was the class before. Like I saw how you solved it, you know.
Or Ronaldo? Ah, okay.
No, it wasn't Ronaldo. It was, I think it was Patrick.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, we
Ah,
solved
okay,
it. But
okay.
yesterday we got the same error. We tried to solve it the way we solved it in class. It didn't work.
Okay.
Like we bounced the listener so many times. In fact, yeah.
Excuse me, someone said after this we still have to meet or whatever.
You guys have to meet, right? So I can go.
Bye-bye.
Any more questions for me?
Bye.
Okay. Don't gossip me, oh. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Even if we gossip, it will just be nothing but good things.
Or gossip you, especially me. I will grind
That's
your
evening
name.
class.
I
No,
will
I'm joking.
grind.
Okay, bye guys. See you guys on Friday.
Right, thank you.
Wednesday.
Oh, thank you, Emerald.
I'm gonna gossip your name all weekend. Brian.
Okay, Emerald is gone. Brian, the floor is yours.
Good evening, class.
Hey, Brian.
Good morning.
Well, class, I'll start by first apologizing of what happened with the last class. And I'll say we are all one, and but there are certain times when you feel a grief process and the way you reason, it's not the way, it's the same for everybody. So I apologize for the last class. We are all one and we all have a goal to achieve. And we are here because of reason.
Brian, I will give you a kiss. That's what I was expecting you if you class. If you had finished this class without saying that. Well, it hurt you. Why I would?
No. Finish, please.
So I will start like we all needs to be one brother's keeper. If you have a problem, you can contact your brother and say, hey brother, how you doing? Then we can sort it out. If we can sort it out, because in class they will say a group, but we are all one family as evening family. So it's just like we talk about logical and the physical. So the logical part of it, we're in the class. The physical part of it, we're in the group. So, but we are all one. So Anita sent me a message the last time. I look at the message. He sent it to, I think, to all the group members, and he was talking about Emerald has what like what Emerald has done to us, like it's a great thing, and we are all here in America, and we know when someone is sacrificing his time.
Can I cut you for a second?
Yeah.
I just want to clarify that it was not my idea. I just heard a word that the morning class did that, and I thought it was a good idea that we should also try to do it.
It was an
Okay.
idea, just say.
It was not Alain's idea.
He's the one who wrote it down.
No, it was not him. I told Alain to tell everyone. I mean,
Okay.
First of all, it was Aaron reached out to me. He told me, okay, this is what they're doing. I think you should reach out to the class, and that's what I did. I reached out to all the group leaders.
Oh, okay.
So for me, I read that it was something very, very nice, because if I tell you, if I let my 1 hour, I'll say, hey, let me go and hustle for something that I can even feed the family. But if you have a young lady who is like thinking of, hey, please, let's have a class on Sunday. He didn't even she's not even thinking of going to work for money. She's thinking of how to be with us. And by so doing, he's also learning. But let's not just think about the part that he's learning. Let's just think about the sacrifice she's doing for us. So I was thinking it's a good idea if we all like put on something and say, oh, this is my group. Okay, my group raised this. I think any amount we can just deliberate, any amount we feel, if it's a good idea, it's not like something that we are forcing people to do that. If we think like, hey, she's really doing a good job for us and helping us, we can just put something and tell her that, oh, we really do appreciate what she has been doing, and we want to like say you can put that even a pen, even a credit, even the data, at least it's gonna be a good thing to us. So that was my own suggestion. I was just trying to share it with the class and to see how it goes.
No to corruption.
Brad, I have a question.
Yes, Mama.
Your apology was for the whole class.
Yep. Because first I started with why I would say it for the whole class first, right?
Uh-huh.
It was a grief process to me. My interaction first, it was going to the class and it was disturbing the class at that moment.
Okay, and the second, where is the second apology? Because I'm expecting the second apology.
You are expecting all the classes expect. I don't know.
No, he did for the class already now. So there's a second one that has to come. That was for the class.
Yes, he has to apologize.
Now the second apology to the person that was concerned.
For me.
There. You guys are talking, she's gone.
Abba. I'm finishing my study for Marie. Marie is gone. These children.
You have to apologize for me, because when I was listening to the video, I was like, it's wonderful.
You already apologized. Anyways, can we just on that point, can we just come up with like I don't know, like a due date or something? I was thinking $5 each. I think that will go a long way, you know.
$5 each.
No to corruption.
Gonna give.
Did you try
5 times 20? How many is gonna give? 100. Chai, you guys.
For me,
See, I heard that the morning class they all contributed $10. Just imagine.
But they are 60. We are 20.
Natu, please give whatever you can.
That's why I'm asking that. Did she like
minimum $5?
No.
Anita, minimum should be $5. You can give, if you like, you give it $200.
Anita, I would prefer $10 for minimum. Then for minimum, but if you feel like she's really doing something that you want to encourage, or anything you feel like you can do above $10 for me.
$10 is a lot. Imagine how many are we? Like $30 times 10. Just imagine $300.
Yes. It's only 10. Don't look the package. Just look from what is coming from you. It's just $10 per individual.
Look from your own point of your pocket.
Okay, I mean that's fine.
Everybody has the opinion to take. Someone says it's too much for her. It's too much.
Okay, $1 each.
If you want to give one, it's still a good thing.
Chair, please.
Let's
okay, everybody should say that. Bibish, say something. Let's agree.
I'm struggling to say something, please.
It's very like, okay, for example, let me just say
someone is talking.
I don't have any problem for money.
Joe.
Okay, so I guess everyone
Fali.
just give whatever you can.
Fali, say something.
I don't need to say. I say, I don't.
They mute on a high. I talk since no man, I only talk. Now it's we noisy. Someone is speaking. Everybody's. What is wrong with you?
Hey, everybody. $10 minimum.
Share with me the man talk.
Anita said, Anita is complaining that it's too much. The $10 is too much.
I'm not complaining. Natu was saying $5. Is that not too much? That's why I said, honestly, left for me, even $20 is okay.
Yeah, that's why I said everybody must have something to say. So if everybody says it's okay, I was trying to raise this point based on what you said. I was just trying to say, if you say, some people might not be comfortable with the $10, we can still drop it to like, okay, say $5 minimum. That's the minimum, but anybody can give what you have in mind, even 50, even 10, anything. So it's still okay. Putting it at 10, if everybody gives 10, it's still not gonna make any sense like putting it at 5 and some one person just gives $50 or $100. So it's still the same thing. It's something from the mind. So putting it at $5 minimum is still going to come from the mind.
Okay.
Excuse me, guys.
Yes, Fali.
I was waiting for you, Fali. Yes.
Everybody speaking. We cannot speak everybody in the same time. We need to speak one by one. The idea is a good idea, but when the morning class you put it the $10, because I don't know, I never know the morning class do that things. When the morning class put it $10, we can say just we put a minimum $10. People got more money, can put more. People can do whatever they want, but the minimum $10 that's a good big way because the morning class put $10.
No, they put 5. Anita said 5.
Anita said 5.
Yeah, I think she said $5.
I said I'm not sure, but from the source, Aaron told me that they put $10.
Oh, 10.
That's what he told me.
Yes,
which I don't believe because there are 60 in that class. So 60 times 10, just imagine $600.
I think they did.
Anita,
Then
can I
it's a
say
good
something?
thing.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me make this correction. Baka is telling me that the morning class contributed $20. Okay, let me say this.
What?
Yes, that's what Baka said. Let me say this. Let's take our decision or let's call our code according to our side. This issue of morning class did this. We have to also do this now. I'm suggesting we should stick with a minimum of $10. That's my suggestion.
Yeah, that's what I suggest too.
$10 and anybody that has more can offer.
Yeah, for the minimum. That's what I
You can add. That's it. Not like the morning class.
Yeah.
Okay, are we going for the $10?
I'm for it.
Okay, and then I will suggest we do that since it's gonna be confusing. Like we have this account to put that or like Cash App. We can do it as group.
Exactly, from each group.
Then each group now we can hand it to Anita. Then Anita.
Everyone belongs to a group too, you know.
Yeah, I'm just talking like for each group. If we can do that, like each group, then we can hand it everything to Anita, and then Anita now is gonna like calculate everything, and we can do it like the day we feel as to the day everybody decided like, oh, today we can do it today, and then that's fine. So we can just choose on a day that we expected it. Like if it's on Thursday, we said Thursday. If it's on Tuesday, tomorrow, we said tomorrow. If it's any day we feel like the day is best for us, we can decide on the day.
Do you guys want us to give her the money like cash?
I was thinking maybe we can just cash up it to her. Like I mean, I can reach out to her.
I think a gift card is best than cash.
Cash up.
Gift
You
card.
don't give people cash. You have to give them like a gift card.
Gift card,
okay.
Yeah.
Like an Amazon gift card to her email. Okay, that can work.
Let me tell you something. Just give her the cash to Cash App. She will then get whatever she want to get.
Even with a gift card,
gift card is good but what is the need of a gift card when you can just cash up the person?
No,
Gift card is good when you are putting it like you are giving the person like in physical.
Anyway. Presentable giving a gift card.
Yeah,
bro.
giving a gift card.
Cash is like it looks somehow kind of.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I think
she's
that
still
works
gonna spend
better
a gift card anyways, so but it's more presentable that way.
Card, but spend a gift card on what is not like reliable on what she wants.
For me,
Amazon, you based only on buying stuff on Amazon.
For me, I would prefer, this money can
Then we
help.
can give a Visa gift card. That's still a gift card. With Visa, you can buy
It's
anything.
us giving her a gift. She will acknowledge even if it is the cash, she will know it's a gift from us. Let her use the gift the way she wants.
Unagi the dissing cash up. Unangi man something unagi I'm fine.
Chair, please, let's just follow order, right? For my own opinion, right, I would think if we can cash up the money so that he can use the money however she want to use that. I prefer that. But I don't know.
Ask the morning class how they give it to her.
No, please, let's forget about the morning class.
Leave the morning class alone.
Question.
Please, you guys should contribute $5 for me too now. I participate in the class a lot.
What we can do is we can give her a Visa gift card and send it
That's
to
what
her.
I'm saying,
to her
that Visa
email.
gift card.
You can send it to her email.
Yeah, a Visa gift card, you can do whatever thing you want to do with a Visa gift card.
Okay. Quick question.
Cash out the money,
are we
which
gonna
the
present it to her?
difference?
Are we gonna give it individually or as group? Because per group is gonna be organized.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
So Bello didn't hear anything
every
that
group
they said.
has to give it to Anita. Anita is
You
gonna
don't
then
expect me to, you don't
get
expect me to
whatever she wants to get to give
my
to
phone
her.
and cash up Emerald $10.
Hey, Bello, it means you didn't, since now we are talking, Bello, you are not understanding anything.
Okay, how about we do it this way? You can cash up the money to your group leaders.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what was said since.
Yeah, we said that since.
So where is the gift card?
Bello was probably
Send the
somewhere.
money when each group leader is going to send the money to Anita. Anita will buy the gift card and send it to her.
Okay. I'm good. So far, I don't contribute.
Yeah, I don't have cash up, but Azelle I get to Brian.
You share it with your group leader.
In a heavy paper.
Okay. So let's say maybe.
Then let's wait for Anita. Anita, continue.
Let's say maybe like, should we put a deadline on this or?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should.
$10.
Okay, Patrick, what is the deadline?
I don't care. Even tomorrow. I don't have a problem.
Like,
No, but decide the deadline
let's
now.
do like a week.
Okay. Yeah.
Anita,
like
a week is for a week.
Like
okay, go.
next Monday.
Like this
Deadline
week,
should
so
be
that we
today.
can give it to her on Monday.
Yeah, next Monday.
So this
The
Monday
6th.
coming, the 6th.
Yeah, July the 6th.
Okay.
For me, I think
For those that are not here though, like I mean, do you have
The
to
group-
circle back with them?
The
The
group
group
leader is
leaders.
going to do that.
Right.
Anita, for me, I think you need to receive the money maybe Saturday, because today's
You are really breaking. We can't get you clearly. I'm sorry.
Say that again, Fadi.
I say
The money on Saturday.
today is Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Anita can receive the money by Saturday, and Anita go see Saturday. He got Sunday and Monday the morning give it to her, because it's today Monday. We got time. We got a lot of time to Saturday.
Yeah, I prefer to. I abide with. For me, I abide to with Fali. If
Fali,
we can
yeah.
do that before Saturday, on that Saturday, the people who can do it, our group can do it before that Saturday, so that Anita can plan with that on Saturday. Then why on Monday, Anita can like say, "Hey, class, we got this, and we're gonna hand this. Then it's gonna be fine for me."
So, Brian, you're talking about to reach the July 6th deadline, right?
Fifth is fourth is Saturday, right?
Yeah, 4th is Saturday.
Yeah, I was thinking on the fourth, before fourth, like our group leader should have contact Anita with whatever thing we raise and give to Anita, so that Anita can use that Saturday to buy the gift card or whatever thing.
Exactly.
All accept. Then on Monday, or she can hand that to Emerald on
To
Monday.
her. That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So what about my own contribution now?
We'll work on it, Natu.
Stop, Brian.
So please, the people who are not there, the class court the group leaders can extend this message to
Yeah, we're
them.
gonna pass them the message.
Yeah.
I want us to make it a surprise though.
Yes, now
Yeah,
we
let's
present
make it a
at the
surprise.
like the beginning of the class, right?
I don't know where
Or at
Bello
the
is
end
Right.
of the class.
Right.
Like end of class on Friday. So, like, how do I do that? I'll just
Like end of class on what? I didn't get you.
on Monday. On Monday.
On Monday. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be Just we'll think about it now. We still have classes tomorrow, Wednesday and Friday. People can still bring out new ideas and tell you how they want it to go. So it's still fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that's a good idea though. I like it. She was really helpful since DB1 and until now.
She's still.
Yeah, she's still. And for you too, Brian. That's I like the fact you are. It's not everybody who has that mentality to come up and excuse yourself.
Thank
I
you,
like
bro.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's try to, like you said, let's try to. We are all grown, man. Let's try to just calm down. That's all.
Patrick, yeah, you make this ball high up for nothing now.
No, no. Especially, I was thinking too, especially for Emerald. She's taking the time to help us, and then it's not the good thing to be around and listen to those back and forth. But it's a good thing.
Bro.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Big up.
We're a family.
Mm-hmm. Okay, talk about my contribution. Now you guys should not go without talking about my contribution.
We're working in that too.
Natu, please don't forget the video, please.
Anita, like I said now, when it's uploaded.
You know how to do it, right?
You show me now, I will send it to you. If it's empty, then it means I don't know.
Oh my God.
Natu.
I mean, it's easy. Just download it and drag it to the Dropbox. Open the Dropbox and drag it in there. Yes, just drag it and put in there in the DB2 folder.
Oh. Anyway, I will try, Anita.
Okay, thank you.
Plus, where are all the rest? It's like,
if I don't succeed, Anita, I will just send it directly to you.
Via email? Okay.
Okay, via email.
I don't know, however you want. I don't know.
Can I send it through WhatsApp?
No.
Okay,
really?
I will send it via email. I don't know now.
Yeah, just send it.
It's computer basic, I understand.
I don't know, Pa.
So, but you know where to find it's like in your documents.
Yes,
so from
I know where
there,
to find it. Yeah.
Do you have Dropbox on your computer? Did you install it on your computer?
Did I install it? I think so, yeah.
Okay, so then there is just easy. Just drag it to the Dropbox and you have to wait for it to like download into the Dropbox. Okay. It's gonna be blue when it's downloading, and then when it's green, it turns green like with a check mark. That means it's done. Because if you don't wait for it to download, it's gonna come like it's not gonna open.
Oh, I'll try.
Okay. Or video call me if you need help.
So why was I still? I was even recording this thing that we are talking since. Try.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, Natu.
Okay.
Just stop it.
Brian.
He's gone.
Oh, okay. Now come on my laptop now.
Oh.
Class, good night. The class has ended.
All right, Bello. Good night, man.
Yeah,
Good night, everybody.
Good night.